You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Of thine eyes, hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Do not categorize the blessing by colors. It is not the colors you need to watch. It is the character. Watch out for the character. I'm going to tell you that there are three basic types of people that you will interact with if you are a child of destiny. Can I share this with you? The first group are confidants. confidants. You will have very few of them. Confidants are those people in your life who love you unconditionally. They are into you. Whether you're up or down, right or wrong, they are into you. They are in for the long haul. If you get in trouble, they get in trouble with you. They'll come see you in the jailhouse. They'll come get you out the crack house. They're confidants. You can open up and share anything with them. You'll never inherit your kingdom until you find your confidant. You can't be David till you find your Jonathan. Having a good confidant is the key that unlocks the kingdom, because you were raised outside the gate and God's going to cause you to reach over the wall. You got to have a confidant behind the wall who can mentor you for what God is going to do next in your life. The problem with most people is that everybody they run around with is under them. And so you are forever feeding people who can't feed you. And after years of feeding them, they begin to drain you. You got to have somebody who can feed you so you can feed somebody else. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Am I talking to anybody in here? You need the confidant then. The confidant is those few people that come along in your life that are for you. They are with you. They are intimately intertwined in your life. They are there to make sure that you reach your destiny. They will confront you. They will get in your face. They will get in your business. They will tell you when you're wrong, because they are confidants. If you have 2 or 3 of them in a lifetime, you are a blessed person. Without them, you'll never be who God called you to be. You need to find your confidant. Number 2. The other group are your constituents. They are not into you. They are into what you are for. They are for what you are for. They are your constituents. And as long as you are for what they are for, they will walk with you and work with you and labor with you, but never think that they are for you. They are for what you are for. And you have to know that, because if they meet somebody else that will further their agenda, they will leave you and hook up with them, because they were never for you. They were just for what you were for. They are your constituents. And throughout your life, if you're not careful, particularly if you're broken, you will mistake your constituents for your confidants. And you will think that they are for you when they are really not for you. They are just for what you are for. And by the time you get through falling in love with them, they will break your heart as they hook up with somebody else who is for what you are for, because it was never about you anyway. It was about the causes that you represent. They are for what you are for, but they are not for you. They are your constituents. Can I go deeper with this? The third group are your comrades. These people are not for you, nor are they for what you are for. It is just that they are against what you are against. And the comrades will make strange bedfellows. This will cause people to come together who are not for you, and they are not for what you are for, but they are against what you are against. And they will team up with you to help fight a greater enemy. But don't be confused by their associations. They will only be with you until the victory is accomplished. These people are like scaffolding. They come into your life to fulfill a purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the scaffolding is removed. But don't be upset when they are removed, because the building always remains when the scaffolding is removed. What I'm saying to you, my brothers and sisters, expect the constituents and the comrades to leave you and desert you after a while. Don't be upset when they don't react to your dream the way you expected them to, because they were never really with you in the first place. Be careful then who you tell your dream to, because if you tell your dream to your constituents, they will desert you and try to fulfill the dream without you. If you tell it to your comrades, They won't support it because they never were for what you were for anyway. If you find a few people in your entire life with whom you can share your dream with, you are a blessed somebody. I can tell you how to identify people who are really for you. If they are really for you, they will weep with you when you weep, and they will rejoice when you rejoice. When you walk in a room and you tell somebody good news, stop being happy for a minute and watch their reaction. If they're not happy for you, shut your mouth and walk back out of the door. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah, because when they are really connected to you, they will be happy for you when you share your dream. Find somebody, look them in the eye and say, are you happy for me? If you don't get the right reaction, don't tell them anything else. You need somebody who's really going to be happy for you. I don't want just anybody praying for me. I don't want none of them haters praying for me, because you know you hate me and you don't want me to succeed. I want somebody praying for me who really wants me to be blessed, who wants me to be an overcomer, so you can put up your oil and stop speaking in tongues, because you know you never did speak to me anyway, and ain't no need in you coming up here in this hospital like you gonna pray some cancer up off of me. I'd rather have somebody who really loves me lay across the bed and rebuke the devil. And God is so faithful, he'll always give you somebody. Oh, if he ever sent anybody into your life to help you, you ought to just clap your hands and thank him for the people he sent. Don't worry about the people he took. You ought to praise him for the people he sent. Tell somebody, say, somebody help me. I didn't get here by myself. Somebody helped me to get here. Somebody taught me how to stand. Somebody got me behind the gates. Somebody taught me the protocol of the palace. Somebody encouraged me when I felt like dropping out of school. Somebody helped me when my back was up against the wall. Somebody mentored me when I was going through a divorce. Somebody helped me when I was going through a crisis. God is so faithful that he will never leave himself without a witness. He will send somebody.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And folks, we always implore you, do your WZYE civic duty. As soon as you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And folks, I've been watching on YouTube, and I see that at least 49% of you have not subscribed to us here at WZYE TV. The analytics are telling me that you watch us, but you haven't subscribed to us. 49% of you. That's nearly 50% of you have not subscribed to us here on WZYE TV and YouTube. So please go subscribe. As soon as you go on the page, it will come up, and it just here, click the subscribe right here, and that's it, people. You're done. You're in. Every time we go live, you'll get a notice from us telling you that we are live. So don't forget, subscribe to WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We don't just say that, but we put that in words for you as well. Take a look.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our pledge to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me just repeat. Based on our analytics on YouTube, there's at least 49% of you who watch us on during the week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, but you have not subscribed to WZYE TV. Please do your civic duty. Go to WZYE TV on YouTube and subscribe. We thank you so much. Let me bring in my pal, the young man himself, the one and only, Uncle Tommy. Tommy, how are you going?
Very, very good, thank you. And your good self?
Today, yeah, splendid for us, man. I went into Staten Island today again.
How was it?
It was excellent, man. Excellent, Tommy. I can't complain.
You didn't need any skis, though?
Nah. It's not as cool as it was yesterday. The temperature is pretty good today.
All right.
So, Tommy, I noticed your partner coming first again.
Patos.
He was first yesterday, right?
Yep.
No, he ever get a hat trick before?
I believe once he did.
Nah, I forget about that. You think he gonna make it?
We can make it.
You think he go get a hat trick or a Robin?
I don't know.
I feel he go get a Robin. No hat trick.
Well, let's wait and see.
What you waiting to see? Batman and Robin? You getting a Robin?
Yeah, I think he may leave Robin home.
You feel so?
Yeah.
I know. All right, Tommy. I realize you. I realize you're for him, but all right.
Did you realize that Miss Darius won the Queen?
Yeah, I realized that. You know, let me do this. Let me do this early. She actually called me, and let me call her back because I was calling her to congratulate her. Look at you. Let me call she one time. Video call or voice call? Voice call. I don't know why this does happen, you know. The phone is ringing. Hold on, let me try again. Let me try again. Here we go. Nandi, a pleasant good afternoon to you. You are live on WZYE 95.9 FM with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and Mr. COP. How are you?
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean, oh my goodness?
It's all you that just put me on the spot.
Well, listen, we've been promoting your song here big time, you know.
I heard so.
And somebody tell me you especially COP, anytime this program done, COP say we had to go out with Darwin and song day.
Great stuff.
Tommy, so how you feel? You win? Huh?
Great stuff.
Yeah, somebody told us you won.
Yes, I did.
We congratulations. We give you a round of applause, there, man. We gotta give you a round of applause. You know what I mean? We only have winners here, you know.
Congratulations, my dear Tamika.
You want to get on your case, what has happened?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We're very proud of you and your who write this song for you again? Your
Mom.
Your mother, Angela, right?
Yeah.
Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me say congratulations to Angela too. Angie, you got a big one there, bro. You got a big one there. Angie, you know, we don't say born clean. She said, COP, you wasn't saying that already, COP.
The first time I good night to you, young lady, Tamika. The first time I hear the song, I hear rhythm and rhyme with a storytelling and factual what taking place in the industry. And when I listen to that song and I listen to the Venezuela song, I'd like the Venezuela song. You know? I always tell Wall Street, play your song because your song going to win out all the Calypso competition on them. I believe that.
Yeah,
you see how Tobago get 50, hit them 15-0? Your song going to take all the Calypso prizes on them. That is rhythm and rhyme with our storytelling.
Yes.
COP, why you putting the young lady in politics?
I'm not putting she in politics. She's song. Song. Rhythm and rhyme with our storytelling.
Okay.
That is the definition of Calypso.
So Nandi, tell me how you feel now. Tell me how you feel. You was confident going in, you was nervous. Tell me how you feel.
Yeah, I was tired.
Yeah, because I mean the season started with a bang, and between myself and Zidane, we just up and down, and I was really tired that day. And I decided, you know what, give it everything and then some.
And sometimes when you're tired, in Calypso, the best come out of here.
And the thing is, I had to sing there and then go and get judged in the tent.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's 2 sets of singing that evening.
Where does take for your voice? Do you take anything special for your voice?
Not, I wouldn't say I take anything, because the only thing that really worked for me is rest. But I try to be very careful. Like I don't drink anything cold, no alcohol, that kind of thing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Angie gave nothing to Angie grew up something for you?
Angie? I have a bottle of Zaba pick and punch in here about 4 years now that Angie gave me. It's well kusume.
4 years now?
4 years now, it's right there.
You know, but the first time we hear this song, you know, we was especially COP and Uncle Tommy, they said that is a big song. They said that is a big song. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, and we had to support because you know, Angela and we chat.
I told Angie that before, since the first time I heard it. Yeah. You outdid yourself. This is a huge one.
That's a big one, boy. That's a big
I mean,
one.
she put down the pen for so long. Pick it up and it's sharp.
What, boy? That's a sharp pen there, boy.
The last time Angie wrote for us, we were in juniors. Yeah.
She didn't lose no talent at all. Like she gave more talent, boy.
She have a different recollection of this story, but she said that we all grew her, but now she's saying that she got fired.
They went to the next writer.
She put that, but she carried by the other writer. now we getting blame.
No, man, but she did a really splendid first job.
Back up and running.
Yeah, we're very proud of that thing. You know, that had to end up in the big yard Carnival Sunday.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I mean?
Talk the things.
Yeah, we point it out into the universe.
Yes, put it out there.
You understand? Yeah, we put it out.
That.
Yeah, we put it out there, man.
Well,
Go ahead.
I already did my part. It's up to the judges now.
Yeah. Well, once you win that competition day, that is it. Cancel Christmas, it's over. You know?
That is the wide road for to win everything now.
Yeah.
I
People,
believe that.
Yes. Really?
yeah. We really and truly very happy for you. And look, we just started the program and they started to talk about it. I said, I'm gonna call Nandi and see if she go pick up the phone. And put you on the spot. We like to put people on the spot.
All right.
So
Well,
now, man,
thank you very much.
We proud of you and congratulations. And tell Zayden we say hello. All of us
Will
at
do.
WZYE 95.9 FM.
Will do. Thank you very much.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to see our next round of applause there. And Tommy, I want Angela to call you now. I will talk to Angela. Angela, if you're listening, if anybody listening and they know Angela, Darius, tell Angela we wanted to call the program because I know she number. All right? And I want to give she a surprise call and then she see a number there and she didn't answer the phone. But Angela, I call her she Angie like if I know she for a long time, you know. Angie, call me now. Give me a little dial now. Dial me. Let me put the number up on the screen, Angie. So you can't say you ain't know the number because you know people that say they ain't know the number and all kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'll put it up on the screen, the COP. Right number. Look at here. Angie, look the number on the screen, eh?
Yeah, and leave that number up a little while. So that's for
right.
all the new callers and them, all the new listeners and them.
Yeah.
Or they take the number over there one time and put it on all their phone.
Put it on all your phone and lock it
one time, yeah.
Yeah, and COP, I was telling the people that based on our stats, 49% of the people who does watch us and listen to us, they haven't subscribed to WZYE TV. Because you know we just get analytics. And I just go into the analytics. By the way, folks, I'm gonna give you all guys. You guys have really supported us. Over the last year, we had 11,000 views. What is 11,000? What is it, boy? Let me see. I will tell you exactly what it is. 11,000. Oh, here it is. We had 11,300,000 views. We currently have 20,400 subscribers. Right? So it's at 11,300,000 views. Us here at WZYE. And that is due to many of you who support us here at WZYE 95.9 FM. And from the bottom of our heart, we appreciate your support and you want to continue to support us and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. So COP, Tommy partner come first today, Batos. So Batos on on 2. He's supposed to get a hat trick.
How you get a hat trick? How you get a hat trick there?
Were you against him getting a hat trick too?
You get a hat trick there. He win yesterday?
Yeah.
And he win today?
Yeah.
So tomorrow you win, he get a hat trick?
No, he can't win tomorrow.
Caribbean Soul block that.
Oh, you go? Oh, you go?
Caribbean Soul do your work.
Yeah, but use a host. How you go? Your bias?
I just asking Caribbean Soul to do your work.
No, but your carry bias. Yeah, you have to
no, but let me when I work harder, they work harder.
No, because Monica Rampiston was next. Maybe maybe tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Thursday. Right? And Mr. Intellectual was right after. Yeah? Monica said,
But I want to ask Professor Wall Street, the 49% of the viewers and them that they subscribe, I want to ask them now, why? Why not give that passionate love and support to an organization that dedicated to inform and educate? Why?
You answer you or you want somebody else?
No, I what the viewers and them to answer.
Okay.
I know the listener. No. Why? Why it don't cost you to subscribe. You don't have to pay for that.
No, yeah.
But you could support. You could support our organization that have positive agendas.
Yeah. Correct is right. Correct is right. Mr.
I just want to
Intellectual,
ask them why.
they're going to sign in the chat. Blessed afternoon. Mr. Intellectual say, blessed afternoon, Professor. Uncle TCOP and all villagers. Hope you all are having a tremendously blessed and transformative Tuesday filled with all of God's goodness and rich blessings. Hey, COP and Tommy.
Yeah.
The ACLU here sued the Trump administration for the 2 Trinidadians that died, you know. I go play the audio for you guys.
Yeah, I will listen to the news and idea now. I just say we papa.
We papa.
They say the guys and them was in Venezuela working. Who going to work for $2 a month? $2 Bolivar a month. Who going to work for that? With Trinidad, you're going to work for that.
Yes, that's your fee. How you gonna leave Trinidad when people coming towards us and you to make a living and you going in the opposite direction?
They work $2 a month. With Trinidad, they're going to work with that. But I like the strategy, you know.
I don't know that.
No comments.
Yeah. Well, Hafiz Mohammed, welcome. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy Wall Street and COP. Good afternoon to you. Clinton Williams, Zozos. Bill finally passed. Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and the village, including COP blessed. Let me take this call. Financial Guru, welcome.
Yes, good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, Mr. COP, and good night, everyone.
Good night.
At WZYE.
Good night.
Island, Professor, I tried calling you and I sent you a couple things today. Yeah. But I'm sitting in my car here. I'd spent about 5 hours cleaning out the snow because I gotta get on the road tomorrow.
5 hours?
5 hours. The last time it was because I live kind of close to the ocean, so not too far from the bay. So what happens if the wind blows and it turns the ice pretty quickly? And one time I told you I was sick and at that time I had a Prius and I didn't go outside for about 3 or 4 days. And when I came out, they plowed the snow right up to the window, and it was hard as ice. And it took me about 9 hours to get it out. So I didn't want it. So I just sitting on the car here. I said, let me just give you a quick call because I just wanted to raise a couple of things, Professor Wall Street. And right now I'm kind of facilitating between the Zozo bill, which is in its final stage, and I hope it passes.
But it just say it passed. Didn't it just say it passed? It passed?
Well, they were doing the amendments. They're doing amendments right now, so we have to see.
Hold on.
But
no, Clinton Williams. Hold on. Clinton Williams just says Zozo's bill finally passed. Professor Warshik,
all right.
Village and Cooling COP.
So you see, he was updating because I was watching it about 5 minutes ago, and they were still in the amendment stage. But here's the point I just wanted to raise because Professor Wall Street, as I told you, I spoke to 2 of my friends today, very good friend, and I was hoping that he could have, you or him could have a chat, but he's very busy now, and then I couldn't get on to you. Okay. But he worked with the NYPD, and he was a special detective as well as a beat cop for 20-something years, and he worked with the special Joint Terrorism Task Force. So he was involved with the World Trade Center bombing and apprehending and interrogating several of the World Trade Center bombers. And I told you I was at the World Trade Center on September 11. But that being said, here's my concern. And I picked up on that, which I was talking on Sunday. And I'm glad the bill has passed. As I told you, the PNM would use that as fodder where you had this killing of Mr. I think his samurai said Simongal on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and his common-law wife, who's an American citizen. Now the thing is, what got me very dismayed was the fact that the commissioner of police, and I'm not putting aspersions on anybody, had indicated that he's going to give policemen counseling, and we don't know if they will put them on administrative duty. So this is why I reached out to my friend, and I showed him the video. I showed him what the commissioner said, and he told me, Richard, under Interpol normal international police guidelines, he had more cursive language. He was more direct. And I don't want to cloud because, as I say, although we live in, we don't want to have what is called the sub judice law because it's in an investigatory stage. But the thing I want to just point out, what he told me is that these folks should not be doing any work outside with guns. They should be put on administrative duty for the least if they don't want to suspend them, because we can't run to conclusions. However, this is what he pointed out, is that the use of body cams. Now, in the Zozo law, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, COP, and everyone, because you have this special zone of operations, it is imperative that dash cams and body cams be worn. The commissioner of police, he said he reviewed the whole file, the whole case. We don't see it, but the fact is, we must have or must insist that the police first division must tell the second division officers that they must wear body cams, because we have seen this recurrent decimal before. And I will leave you with this. There were three instances I would point out. And we're going to have to look at what is called the ballistics. We're going to have to look at the autopsy reports and any eyewitness, as well as camera evidence, not only from the last 20 seconds, but anywhere along the line. So I'm pointing out this. We need to have a proper functioning camera network in Trinidad and Tobago. Fitzgerald Hines and Stuart Young, we paid millions of dollars, and none of those things were properly working. That is going to ensure that they can track and make sure that everybody is on point. The last thing I'd point out also, Professor Wall Street, we've seen this before, and this is why this is important. We had the incident of the fella in Richmond who subsequently died with McDonald Jacob, when the police shot his own batch from the back, and the whole McDonald Jacob and everybody and the defense force was up in Richmond looking for this man. This man called his mother and said, I had no gun. When they checked out, the gun trajectory was going upwards and not downwards. The entry wound was coming out through his forehead. Turned out that his own batch shot him, and the guy was unarmed. Subsequently, that guy died. Last thing, there was the incident in Mova with the gold teeter, and also the incident with the young fella. He was going to come up the next day, and Watson Duke and all went to McDonald Jacob. This was on the McDonald Jacob, and the fellas were in a teeter. They were running from the police. We don't know what they were running for. Maybe they were scared, but they crashed into Republic Bank on Independence Square, and the camera was not working, they said, and we don't know what is going on. So I would just leave with this. I am telling the Commissioner of Police, the National Security Minister, Mr. Alexander, Mr. Sturge, that you must insist, you must put, for people to be very, confident with this Zozo bill. Please, 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 gentlemen, ensure that body cams and dash cams are placed, and police officers must wear them.
Thank you.
I will leave with this, Professor Wall Street.
Thank you.
Have a good night, Uncle Tommy. Have a good night, COP. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Same to you.
Same to you, brother.
Commissioner had to say today. All right? This is what the commissioner had to say today.
Top Cop recommends counseling, not suspension for police officers. TTT News. Police Commissioner Alistair Guevara has acknowledged public commentary on last week's incident in which a couple in a vehicle was shot at by police, with the driver succumbing to his injuries and the female passenger hospitalized. The commissioner said the video circulating on social media shows the last 15 seconds of a 12-minute
Last 15 seconds, right?
pursuit involving officers
A 12-minute pursuit. Right?
and the couple. He said after reviewing the facts of the case, he will not be placing the officers on suspension or administrative leave, but has recommended that they receive counseling. The police commissioner also said 2 inquiries have been launched into the incident, including one by the Police Complaints Authority.
So, are we still jumping to conclusion?
I'm not supporting the commissioner on that.
Tommy?
I definitely don't support the commissioner. I think he needs to do a better job than he's doing.
Tommy and COP, is it possible that he have information that you guys don't have?
I wouldn't even go over there because something like with yeah, but I can't say if and but and maybe and suppose and probably.
But you had to go over there though. You had to go over there. Why you don't want to go over there?
With if and but and maybe and suppose and probably and perhaps nah. And I seen evidence in front of my eye.
You know what that is like, COP and Tommy? That is like when the current government is being criticized and
this has nothing to do with the government.
Huh?
This has nothing to do with government or anything. This has something to do with negligence by a few police officers. It's not 1, 2 bullets. They said it's 24, you know. It's 24 come out, you know.
Yeah. Let me take this call. Brooklyn, welcome.
Hey, good night to you, Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, COP. Good night to the viewers and listeners.
Good night.
Well, I tell all you Sunday, them police, I'm not getting fired or nothing, you know. I tell you that, you know. Okay. So, you know, all they read all kind of thing and tell me around, but I will say this, because this is how we is in Trinidad. We see a video to the end of a situation, right? Yeah. And we cast the judgment.
Yeah,
right?
Judge, jury, the judge, jury, and lawyer.
Yeah, in the last, according to the commission now, let's see a video in the last 15 seconds.
And they come
about
to
12-minute chase. Yes. Right? And all they just judge. The police and them must be crucified. But I'm going to say something, Wall Street. A high-speed chase, and as I say Sunday, no, we in a state of emergency. Wall Street, if the police pull you over, it could be you, Uncle Tommy, and COP. If all you have no criminal record, as they say, and nothing is wrong, why would you all shoot off?
Stop.
Why would you all shoot off and drive off and run from the police if all they haven't done anything wrong? If the police monster that as soon as they stop you all have to run from them. Now the police, now Wall Street viewers and listeners, if the police had just stopped this guy with the woman in the car and shoot him right on the spot, on the stop, like how it happened in Mova, as they stop them fellas, they comparing this thing, as I say Sunday, or they comparing this thing with Mova and other shooting, and it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. Because in that 12 minutes chase,
Brooklyn, you wrong too.
All right, but if a woman was driving she car with she 2 young children, your little children, and them fellas running from the police and hit it head on and kill the babies, right? Or they would have been saying, no, I want to say this. Or they don't want to wait until this thing finish to understand what's happening. I will say this. Why the girl who are alive still, if the police and them is so wrong, because all they don't have the information the commissioner have, and if the police and them is so wrong, why the girlfriend who could talk, she not in a coma? The girlfriend is not in a coma. Where's the reporters in the hospital like how it has been in America here to go and let she say exactly what happened because she was there? You know why she didn't say nothing? Because she probably can't talk about what the information the police have because the police probably had enough information to move in that aggressive move they make. Although I say it's not right to kill people, the man out the hand, yes, that's what we see. I don't want to mistake me, But as Trinis, we just like to see the end of something and cast with judgment. And I say, them police and them ain't go get in no trouble because hear what? Something had to be wrong with that fella for him to be running and driving recklessly when he could have endangered children life, crossing the road, kill people to run from the police in a state of emergency. What do you think about that? And then cast judgment because it's a state of emergency. I go on.
Okay.
I'm not thinking about that. I'm not even entertaining that. What is the responsibility of a police officer on duty? What is the oath that a police officer swear to do? To protect and serve. To protect the life of the citizens of this country and serve with dignity and respect. That is what, not a Lego 24 shots at a young man when he never even pelt a stone at you. He never even cuss you. He never do nothing with grievous bodily harm. Nothing like that. But drive away, probably from a traffic stop in a line. That deserve to shoot 24 shots, and when your gun empty, you pull a next one. In that chase, nobody pelt a stone at you. Nobody tell you your mother so and so. Nobody do nothing like that, but just trying to escape. From when the cat, after all that, you find a gun in it, you find an ounce of cocaine in it, you find no wrongdoings in it, and you Lego 24 shots. And we look into this, we look into find excuse to protect that as human being and citizens of this country. And our commissioner of police saying no suspension. Counseling, what counseling will do? What counseling will really do? That statement by the commissioner of police, which he have the constitutional rights to say, you feel that the public going to have confidence in that? When a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago raise up the two hands and surrender the police officers and them with the responsibility to protect and serve, supposed to acknowledge immediately we're not on any threat over here. Keep your hands up. Approach the vehicle. Open the door. Try to get them. Not even one of them that consider if they get damaged in the accident. Even though they get damaged in the accident, the police officers and the responsibility is to still protect their life and apprehend them alive. That is what taxpayers pay for. Taxpayers pay for accountability. Not these kind of things, and we support that. We tell the commissioner of police we deserve better. And we say condolences to the family with abundance of respect.
Our crack research analyst saying this is for Brooklyn. Argument against defending wrongful action. Accountability over loyalty. Reckless or unlawful action by police should not go without consequence. Accountability strengthens the police service rather than weakening it. Public trust and confidence. Defending misconduct undermines public trust and confidence in the police service. Misconduct is not policing. When police officers continue to use force on a suspect who is already subdued, which is a difference. This is not considered policing, but rather misconduct, and taxpayer-funded defense of such action is generally seen as unacceptable. And the last one is duty to intervene. Law enforcement policy generally requires officers to stop colleagues from using excessive force rather than allowing them to act with impunity. So that is what our crack research analyst sent us, and he said that is for Brooklyn. That is for Brooklyn.
I'm disappointed in you, Brooklyn, tonight with that contribution.
Yeah, COP Indra says that's why COP can have be commissioner of police. Don't answer shit.
I tell them my COP mean cucumber, okra, pepper, you know.
Oh God.
But good night to you and your family.
Yeah. Tommy, look your partner. Just Sarah. Let me see what he's saying there.
Yeah.
Good evening to the panel. That is cold-blooded murder. If that camera was not there, the evidence the police commissioner does not there, the evidence the police commissioner, you need to resign. All you know what information the police commissioner have? All you know that?
But what is supposed to do with the information?
Let me ask you a question.
What the commissioner of police supposed to do with the information? Keep it for himself or share it to the general public? That is why we pay him $50,000 a month for.
He don't have to share it.
What do you have to do with it?
He don't have
protect
to share
it?
He can
keep it to himself.
He can make a decision and keep it to himself.
That is not accountability. That is not accountability.
All right. Okay. All right.
We are not paying you to keep investigation to yourself. You must reveal it to the public. That is how the public will have confidence in the police service.
All right, folks. We're gonna take a quick break, and I don't know how Tommy and COP. Maybe Tommy and COP must see some secret document that the commissioner didn't see. And
present the evidence. You see the evidence what the camera show you? Well, then you present
the last 12 seconds.
More evidence.
The last 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me the evidence for the last 12 minutes.
What about the next 11 minutes and 45 seconds?
Well, then bring that evidence. 4 or 5 days now you are bringing that evidence.
All right. Let me take the break. Folks,
right.
In the village with Uncle Tommy, COP, Professor Washington.
Good night to the Commissioner of Police.
And WZYE 95.9 FM. He come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
And the 49% of viewers that is subscriber, show some love now. Thanks.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is
WZYE. Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's alleged, it's alleged, it's alleged, it's alleged. Hey, tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrochen workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, to health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Oh, every pipe must have water. 5, roads smooth as 6, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough, the put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the CARICOM leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box, PNM dead. Tell them Mooney Lal say, PNM dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the wake. No more ice cream and cake, PNM dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all less. 1, UNC on a mission 2, to correct the school system. 3, end poverty and clean up TNT. 4, speed up the housing process. 5, lower taxes. 6, revamp we energy, bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrochen workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead.
Of course,
I was asked by some people sing Akaiso for Trinbago, cause they say that I am the people's voice. They say, girl, you are the voice of the people. You want to sing about the struggle. So right now, girl, you don't have a choice. And they say we need somebody to be the voice for we. To raise all the injustices that we face daily. I say who me, they say yes, but then I had to tell them no. Cause other than carnival time, all you just have no use for calypso. All you just can't wait for carnival to done. As Ash Wednesday reach, all you just rest me down. So don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. Each day as you pick up the paper, it's another murder. Trinbago lose and next son or daughter. Don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. After Sunday night at the Dimash Crash show, all you just have no use for calypso. Now that the competition done, it's kicking my ass, I just have to run. So when criminals making you cry and you don't hear my voice, you should know why. Trinbago is all you have it so, cause all you really have no love for calypso. That's the truth and all you know. Trinbagonians have no love for calypso. They tell me don't study it, don't let it bother me. Them set of music here temporarily, but like it's a temporary permanency. Cause since they reach here, boy, they leave us yet. And this 5-star treatment they just get, while all I get is neglect. And while we feed we youth with Beyonce, Calypso, Mighty Sparrow, and Lord Nelson, they dying slow. They tell me still sing. I say, why? You know you don't really like me, so don't pretend. And when you're getting in your problem, call reggae and dance hall, and the rest of your friend and them. I know you can't wait for carnival to done, for Ash Wednesday to reach, so you could rest me down. So you call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. When politicians keep using we, then discarding we, cause for them it's all about party before country. Don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. When not even in the Kaiso tent you will go. Now make me know you have no love for calypso. Cause as soon as the season done, it's kicking my ass, I just have to run. So when politicians keep feeding you lies, and you don't hear my voice, you should know why. Trinbago is all you have it so, cause all you really have no love for calypso. Truth and all you know, Trinbagonians have no love for calypso. I'm that bastard child who you really don't care for, the one you turn your back on and close the door. I'm the one who you push aside, while the others who really care about you, you feed them and give them the clothes off your back too, and you speak about them with pride. Then in your darkest days, when all of them leave your side and run, that's when you want to call me and say you need me, begging me, please, child, come. I say for what and why when you allow them to abuse me daily? So where are front of me. I know you can't wait for carnival to done, so Ash Wednesday could reach and you could rest me down. So don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. When our women don't feel safe anymore, they don't feel secure, cause it's like against them, some men declare war. Don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. When gunman in she hole is the seed your soul, that make me know you have no love for calypso. Cause as soon as carnival done, it's kicking ass and it's have to run. So when in a ditch a woman body lie, and you know you my boys, you should know why. Trinity boys, all you have it so, cause all you really have no love for calypso. That's the truth and all you know. Trin begonias have no love for calypso.
And of course, that is the Queen of Calypso, Tamika Darius.
Kaiso.
Yeah, Brooklyn, welcome.
Yes, on Wall Street.
Yeah.
You see, all what COP just say, he will need to apologize to Brooklyn, because here why?
Why?
COP just say, and we don't speak the truth on this program, eh?
Correct,
COP said the boy didn't do nothing. The boy had no gun. The boy didn't do this. The boy didn't do that. And he said, I continue to say, as the commissioner of police say, now we hear Gary Griffith, ball men for long from Chandler, right? He was a commissioner saying that. We know commissioners is lying. But you see, this commissioner that the UNC, United National Congress had, if them fellas was wrong, he would have fired them at once. He would have taken away everything and locked them up for murder. COP, again, there is before and after. You all only watch it after. I sent Wall Street the video of when the car was pulled over with that individual who the police take out of the car, right? And when he tell the other one, pull on the window, he shoot at the police and drive off. And they said, go for him. And it was a 12-minute chase. And that's why they were so aggressive with the guns out, because he shoot at them before. And I said, in my Sunday, I continue to say, before I even get evidence, that had to be something he do for the police to come with that aggression, guns out, and ready to shoot. They was already shot at. Now Wall Street, you could play the video.
Yeah.
I gone.
All right. I don't download that video. Brooklyn, oh God, Brooklyn sending evidence to COP Brooklyn going after you, boy. Where's that one?
Brooklyn, I'll be yourself.
We go get that video there. But I want to let you see this before we get that video there. Watch this one here. What that say there? Raise your hands up. UNC rejected activists. Stronger for longer. Them get the axe from the UNC. Wait. Should you see that?
Yeah, what the reason of the hand for?
Because they get axe. You know, axes are on them.
The surrender. They get axe. I don't consider man. They should rub none of that.
They on them spray so they, raise up their hand.
Yeah.
And they get axe. Stronger for longer. Them get axe. Oh God. I tell you, boy, they should hold their head in shame, They should hold their head in shame, boy.
I agree.
I mean, all you're going down by the parliament, and I was gonna play the video, but I ain't gonna play it again. They're going down by the parliament to get axe.
It alleged that the pay, it had 12 people down there. Each one of them get $100.
Transportation?
Yeah. I also want to say this before we come off of this topic. I want to applaud all the talk show hosts and them that stand up, even the ground reporter, Andy Williams, for standing up for equal rights and justice and speaking out on this police killing. I want to give them 10 out of 10 because our responsibility is to speak based on the facts that we see.
All right. So, hey, Brooklyn, I hope this video no cussing in it. All right. Let me put this. Police chase. Let me put this on here. Let me see what Brooklyn send it if Brooklyn go prove COP and them wrong. That them fellas and them trying to defend something that they really have no evidence about.
The things what I hear and the way how people speaking and the government channel and speaking out of this, I feel I have all rights to speak out on a private station.
No, that's okay, but your case must be lacking evidence.
Evidence?
Yeah.
But the evidence that I am seeing, it is factual. What evidence all you have? That all you're not showing.
All right. Let me look at what's this one here, boy? We'll save that, boy.
Why is people might disagree with me? Only disagree with the ground report too. Disagree with Andy Williams too.
I trying to get this thing on Brooklyn. Oh, I know what happened. Sorry. I went in the wrong place. Apparently wrong house. Yeah, here we go. Brooklyn send me a tape that you want me to play. I hope this is some evidence, COP. Tigre Hill says COP campaigning support. What is that one, boy?
To be commissioner of police?
Yeah. Anthony, what's his arena? To call her name. Patricia Pancho says, if you had nothing to hide, why panic? All right, let me play this video, folks. Let's play this video here and see what comes out of it. If Brooklyn have evidence or if Brooklyn just trying to pull people legs. There we go. Let me move that thing from on the screen there. I'm going to play this one here. Look at here.
Come on.
That's not the same car.
Brooklyn, what kind of ratchet thing you make me play the way?
Shoot.
I'm very disappointed in you tonight.
Brooklyn. Oh God, Brooklyn. You know we speak the old truth, Brooklyn.
After supporting you for 22 years.
Yeah, Brooklyn, don't call back.
I'm disappointed in you tonight, back. Brooklyn.
Nah, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Nah. What? Brooklyn. COP, Tommy. COP,
Yeah.
I with you now, eh? What evidence is that Brooklyn bring there?
He alone know. When police stop a vehicle, they could shoot after. That's why he telling people there.
I thought Brooklyn was gonna bring out a video which showed that the car shot at the police and then drive away, and then the police was chasing the car. But like it seemed like Brooklyn take a information from some other thing that happened, and they send Brooklyn it, and Brooklyn sharing that. Brooklyn don't share that to nobody else, please.
Yeah, we originate here. We don't imitate.
Yeah.
We create headlines.
Brooklyn, you fall long on the job, boy. Brooklyn, go and make a cake, eh? Go and make a cake. Go, you know, you just bake. Go and make a cake and fry some.
It is big.
Yeah.
It is big. Go and make a phone tonight.
You go and make a phone. Make a dashing phone. Go and make a dashing phone. Yeah, Mr. Santa Cruz, Brooklyn set we are, boy. Brooklyn are very disappointed in you, man. That the best, boy? Oh, you know what? True. You know what? Brooklyn, take this.
Nah, don't give him that. Oh gosh, don't give him that. Let me just tell him he's
No.
disappointed.
You deserve this. You deserve this.
Oh God. You see, I still breaking.
Duncy's move of the week.
I'm very disappointed in your Professor Walsh to give our loyal listener.
Nah, Brooklyn, he does more than one. Two.
Duncy's move of the week.
Uncle Tommy, you even defend Brooklyn self, Uncle Tommy, right?
Tommy, you ain't even defend the fella, boy. What is that, Tommy?
Am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Why?
You're supposed to say, nah, don't give Brooklyn that. Don't give him that. Don't give him that. Give him
I will have to agree with Uncle Tommy and Professor Walsh. No, Brooklyn, I just gave vote out.
Game this instead.
Duncy's move of the week.
I still don't like Brooklyn get at. I still don't like that.
Nah, you
I give
deserve
Oric
that.
that. Not Oric, I don't remember the Oric do what that again.
COP. I say that Brooklyn have some evidence to debunk what the commissioner of police was saying.
Yeah.
You understand?
But it alleged that he run from a traffic stop. There was a lineup and he pull away and they gone the way and police recognize that and they run him down. And that's still don't give the police right to see the crash after that chase and a man put up his hand so and we let go 24 shots at him.
Yeah,
that's
you know what?
Don't give.
Yeah, right. So yeah, wait a second. We go do a special Dunce's move of the week because Tommy, somebody giving it to Mashup Walker and Victor Roberts, right? The twins, the UNC rejected activist twins. Yeah. All right, let's take this call. Mr. Atlanta, welcome.
Good evening. Good evening, Wall Street.
Good evening,
Tommy.
to you, Mr. Atlanta.
COP.
Good evening to you, Mr. Atlanta.
Tommy, Wall Street. How you catch through with your pants down? You play something that you didn't watch before it was on. I know that was some ratchet, but anyway, what I'm calling to say, Wall Street, even if we agree with your looking for the whole thing instead of the 12 minutes, right? The end. You want to see beginning.
12 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But you want to see like from the beginning. Yeah. Now remember, from the beginning, it is 12 minutes of driving. Yeah. Even if, let us go on your assumption. Let us go with you.
Why you didn't pull over?
Right?
Why you didn't pull over after a minute?
Wait. Oh gosh. We don't know what is going on. So I'm just saying, let us say we're waiting to see in 12 minutes. You policemen are on a chase. You could not have called while you are chasing in the car. This is 2026. You don't need to pick up that. You just speak. Hey, you alert the stations or police ahead of you where the car is driving. Remember, it's 12 minutes, It's 12 minutes you're driving for. You couldn't have said, hey, back up. We have so-and-so, whatever you want to say. You wait till you drive up and demand within 12 minutes, what were you doing with the 12 minutes? Did you put on your cam? Did you do whatever you have to do in the 12 minutes of chasing? You remember you're a police officer, no? And as Tommy and COP says, you are here to protect everybody, right? And serve. So what happened to the 12 minutes where they were speed into this, get into that, into 12 minutes. I'm not studying what happened at the end, even if I go with you and I want to know what happened. Okay. And if anything happened, the commissioner of police, that man should have said, well, I have evidence, we have some evidence, we cannot disclose it at the moment because we have to investigate, but there's evidence, so on, or say something. He don't know anything. And he put in and he's sending them on what? He's sending them to get counseling. I find that commissioner should send everybody with tint glass and broken thing on counseling. They shouldn't charge anybody who driving mad and all kind of things. Send them for counseling. right? Because you can't put 24 bullets in a guy. Somebody with their hand up and then trying to counseling. That, and that doesn't make sense. And even what you are saying to the 12 minutes, I'm worried about what happened in the 12 minutes before you reach where the man put up the hand or the end of the chase. What happened to that 12 minutes? Could you tell me what could happen? What you have to make it make sense? What could happen in 12 minutes that warrant you to pump, all those bullets in that guy with his hands up? So I was just looking at it that way, right? And then you shouldn't have played what Brooklyn or, this is Trinidad. This is Brooklyn. This is Trinidad. Trinidad is a fast, happy country, right? You can't play them kind of things. That was a cook-up, that Brooklyn thing. But anyway, I'm listening.
Thank you. Yeah, Brooklyn said.
And good night to you, Miss Atlanta.
Thank you, Miss Atlanta. Good night.
Brooklyn said.
That is why I say, all police vehicle and roadblock and things, why they don't have a dash cam? Why private citizens have dash cam? And we pay in the police service, why they don't put dash cam in the vehicle? For their evidence. To show that there was transparent and there was breaking the law. Why it is it can be mandatory for police officers to have dash cam. Every time you start that engine and you're driving, that dash cam will come on. Every time you cut off or you're indulging with the public, your dash cam on. Why those things can be happen? Why it can't be mandatory? So that we could see these things. If the police had to go and get evidence and video, you see, for that 12 minutes, they had to go house to house. They had to go by a street light to get evidence because they don't have none of their own. Why we spend billions of dollars in national security? Why we don't ask for these things instead of we defend wrongdoing?
So Esmoot says, make a call for anyone who have the video of that chase to send in to WZYE TV. So anyone listening to us, if you have the video, send it to us. Caller, welcome. Caller, welcome to WZYE 95.9.
Well, say good night.
Caller, who is this? Who is this caller?
Wall Street, good night.
Good night to you, caller.
COP, good night. Uncle Tommy.
Good night to you, brother.
Good night, my brother.
Tell Brooklyn, don't call back the station.
I'll leave Brooklyn alone now.
Have a nice evening. Don't call me. Right.
Thank you, caller. Brooklyn, no, I'm surprised at Brooklyn in truth, Seriously. You actually look at that video, Brooklyn, and you take your time to send me that video. And you give me work, Brooklyn, to go and have to download that video. Right? Yeah. And then have to go and click to play that video.
Something that happened about 10 years ago.
COP, both of you have to come up. Brooklyn deserves, we have to take the utilitarian approach with Brooklyn.
I will let him forgive him.
Deserve some, you see, you want to forgive him. You, Tommy, what says you? Tommy,
Brooklyn need to know that we not fly by.
Look, he calling back. I go take he call, eh? Let me hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Just apologize.
Yeah. Brooklyn, just apologize, and we're good. Just apologize.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me the video.
Oh God, Brooklyn. They say when you're in a hole, you have to stop digging.
Watch it. Somebody sent me the video and tell me that before. They tell me the man jumped in the car with the girlfriend. I've always see a different car. You understand? They tell me that before. And when the man drive up, he jump in the car with the girlfriend and go on again. It's 12 minutes chase. That's what the information I get. I in Brooklyn, So they can't vex at me like if I'm in Trinidad,
No, Brooklyn.
No, you have to do your research.
Yeah, Brooklyn. So anybody send you, Brooklyn, anybody you send me something now, if you send me a Calypso, Brooklyn now, I had to go and listen to the words before I go and play that. I can't play nothing from you no more. Are serious? Anytime I see a video from you, I put in it in the edit file.
So you tell him my partner set up.
You said no, but you set me up.
You said we are.
You set me up. I don't care about your partner.
No, but I tell you, the man said died before.
Brooklyn, just apologize, now, man.
But I if it's not the right thing, I apologize. But that's why I said,
no, Brooklyn, is not if it's not the right thing, Brooklyn. I apologize for sending that to all you. Brooklyn, come on, man.
How it's so hard for you to apologize?
Yeah,
I thought big men do.
But when
I thought big men do.
Only listen, I just said that. I just said
don't put nothing in front of it. Do not put anything in front of it.
No, if just plain apologize straight up.
Apologize straight. You waiting for you're going.
Brooklyn, take your bamboo, boy.
But see, you done forgive my Eddie.
Yeah. I forgive him. I forgive him.
It's not the right thing. I apologize, but that's what I get.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I sent it because the information looked like really the car white. The thing looked like that. So how I don't know it's not the right car. That's why it's a white car.
But Brooklyn, it took Tommy less than a second to know it was a different car.
Well, I didn't even realize it. I see the white car in the 10 glass, and I see the police telling me that's before the situation happens. So what do you want me to do?
Okay.
I want to get if that's what I get. That's what I give, right?
All right.
Brooklyn die nothing, boy. In 20-something years, you get something wrong now. Die nothing.
I want to say one thing, right?
What?
I see Victor Roberts and Marsha.
Nah, Brooklyn, nah. Brooklyn, nah. You trying to change the subject? Nah. You see Marsha Walker and Victor Roberts? Nah, yeah. Brooklyn, you're trying to bamboozle we know.
Look like they're tackling each other.
Yeah, you put we in you put we up. You set me up like a mappy snake. Your body's a snake. You set me up like a body's a snake, and then you want to try and shift the goalpost? Nah, you can't allow that. Nah.
Take your bamboo.
You take your bamboo, man. When you come in the guy, you're ready for boy, you know. if you come in the guy, you know what I mean? You have to be ready for boy. You come and you want to shift the goalpost, but you see Victor Roberts and you try smart man thing.
Yeah. He's 20-something years he on radio, you know. You know how to link it and you know how to separate yourself from the link.
But you forget we did too.
Yeah.
You forget we ain't that thing too.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Even not cakes, a good work, Brooklyn. But yeah, Tommy, you took less than 1 second to realize the difference. And folks, that is a lesson to be learned. It's not everything you get on social media. Do a little, hold back a little bit, watch, give it a little 10 minutes, and go back and look at it again. Because what are people sharing? People sharing videos from years ago. And all kind of things. And you're just running and sharing. Don't do that. I hope Brooklyn known from this.
Yeah. And even though that killing, that shooting happened like that, with part they stop the vehicle already and they pull out one of them from the back seat and he and the wife drive off, that's still though warrant killing. That's still don't give the police the right for when the traffic stop, when it stop and you get an accident to shoot. That still don't give them the right to do that. That is unconstitutional.
Bishop Mackenzie, welcome. You hang up, boy. All right. I figure you want to go against your partner. Bishop Mackenzie don't want to go against your partner. Right, COP?
Nah, Bishop Mackenzie have a responsibility to speak his mind. Everybody have a responsibility to speak their mind. You don't have to support me. If you're conscious minded and you have a heart and you understand.
So wait. You saying if they speak against you, they ain't conscious.
Hey, what you saying there? I never had it come out of my mouth. Uncle Tommy, how you allow that?
No, I'm asking a question.
Whole night, Professor Walsh should go in with if. if and but and maybe and suppose and probably and perhaps and all them things. I don't see them thing in the dictionary, so.
I know you can handle your stories. I ain't worried about you.
Okay. Let me see if I have any voice note here.
You want them chatters and them to come down and me. I won't go to you.
Who is this? Opposition press conference.
Opposition press conference.
All right, thanks.
Them celebrate 70 years of existence and boast on national TV that we are 700 people come out. I say it are more than 700 cockroaches.
Let me take this call. Miss Atlanta, welcome.
Wall Street,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
should not play that for Brooklyn, right?
What? Which one?
The donkey. You should not play that for Brooklyn.
Be careful.
Let me tell you, wait.
Miss
Let me tell you
Atlanta,
why.
Miss Atlanta,
Yeah.
be careful. You ain't get one too, you know. Don't go down
No, I
there.
could take anything.
All right.
Excuse me, I could take.
No, I just telling you. Be careful. You
Yes,
ain't
but
get
I
one
could-
too.
Well, I will get gladly. I taken anything at this stage. At my point in life, I have to take
You want
anything I
one?
get.
You want? Tell me if you want one. You want one?
Boy, you could give me that. You could give me 5 donkey.
No, but asking if you
Anyway.
want one. Do you want one?
Oh, what? Listen to me. I taking anything you giving me, okay?
right.
Do
All
I
right.
have one?
Dunce's move of the week.
Well,
Papa.
you have to have manners. You have to have manners when you're giving me things. Eh? When you're giving a woman, you don't give a woman things just so. You have time and place. Okay?
But Daisy, right
You have
time
to-
and place.
We Papa.
I am speaking Wall Street.
Mr. Landa,
Give
why
me
you
a
don't-
time to
why you
finish.
just always come and want to attack me just? Why you don't
Wall
attack COP and Tommy? You know.
Because they are
I
right.
just have to have
Because-
patience with you, you know. I'm more patient
Yeah.
than Port of Spain General Hospital. Anytime you come to
I
attack
am
me.
speaking. Yes, because you want to give me
Oh, you
everything.
see, you
just so
agree.
there's
You
time.
see, you agree.
There's
You just
time.
come to. You see, you just
There
about
is a-
yourself. You agree. You just come to
There
attack
is
me.
a time. There is a time and place that. How do you do your business? It's so. It happens to decorum now. Oh God, I am speaking. You know who has to get that after me or whoever. You. You should have been the biggest donkey there because it's you who played it.
How I go give myself donkey?
I don't make
the
it personal.
Played it. Right, because
Change
you
that
played
topic.
it, right? So you buff in and tell me what I want and what
Yeah,
I
you just
want.
always
and
come
I'm
to
telling
attack
you.
me, Miss Atlanta.
Well, you need attacking. You can't be attacking everybody and nobody attack you.
Ooh, I just
So
attack. All right. I see attacker.
Yes.
Make a
And if you,
contribution. Go ahead. I ain't touching the line. Go ahead.
That's all I'm telling the person to get it should have been, or they give you, or somebody give you it, right? Like how you want to give me my donkey, right?
No,
A donkey.
you didn't get donkey.
A donkey is a
It
good
was
thing.
it was Dunce's move of the week. It wasn't donkey.
It was what done, but it's not a donkey brain.
Well,
Wait,
no.
Wait, what?
No, the donkey that's
What?
great to tell you is a Dunce move. That's why the donkey does great.
You see, I tell you, I wanted it. You see, I tell you, I taking anything right now, you know. So thanks very much for that, don't see, right? I taking it, but I get something from you more than people could say, right? I get something, right? Thank you, Wall Street.
Thank you, Mr. Lang.
When you giving a woman something, think about time and place to give a woman
No,
something.
Mr. Atlanta deserve that. Mr. Atlanta does only come here. Mr. Atlanta never attacked Tommy since he on this program. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, she
Tommy,
just come out here.
Tommy, let me ask Tommy a question. I hope he answer honestly. Right? And I know Tommy's an honest person. Tommy,
Go ahead.
Mr. Atlanta ever call this program and attack you?
No, but I don't set myself up and put myself in harm's way.
But wait, how I set myself for the attack, Tommy? Anytime Mr. Atlanta
Answer now. Answer, Uncle Tommy. Answer. How we put yourself up the arm's way? Answer.
Answer, Tommy.
Every action there's a reaction.
Answer, Tommy. Answer.
Well,
Without the equal explanation now.
Was you pull out your stretching me, but you set yourself up for that.
How I set myself up? She called and attacking me, Tommy.
No, but the point she was making is that before you show it. You're supposed to vet it.
Tommy, it have people here we trust. It have people here we trust. We trust people will send us the right thing. So that means to say now, we can't trust anybody sending us any videos. We have to vet it before we put it on. Correct?
Correct is right. And Brooklyn know that if that video existed, it would have been all over social media for us to see before.
Let me say hello to Gil Harry Rampasad from Chattanooga, Tennessee, boy. Good Harry, I hope I pronounced that right. Rampasad. Nyron, welcome. Nyron.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good evening, gentlemen.
Yeah. Good evening.
So we're trying to tell me the person who sent the video didn't realize the people wasn't wearing no police uniform. Because the official video we talking about had fully vetted men in the police uniform. They're trying to tell me. Where that nice ornamental gate come on from?
Correct.
In the We know the video. We know the video we talking about with the incident with the man lost his life, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And it crashed.
Yeah.
It crashed opposite a property with no proper fence and all kind of thing. A property that no fancy ornamental gate. So people who send that video, they didn't watch the video before they send it then.
Nyron, that is why you get Dunce's move of the week. You deserve that. You couldn't get one in it.
I like how you use the word trust.
Yeah.
But I was coming to say that. People who call in this program, you have trust in them.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to be people of integrity.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be telling you the truth.
Correct is right.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. And integrity is a big word, but it's really a small word.
Yeah, man.
But that is all. But you must, happy use the word trust. You should look it up in the dictionary. I know 99% people are no dictionary in their house. Buy yourself a website still, you know. I trust that.
Nyron, you could use Google. You have a phone, you could use Google.
Nah, I could use Google, but my website still exists. Don't worry, it's in the house.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah, you see? So let me just say this. Good Harry Rampasad from Chattanooga, Tennessee, boy. I way over there now. Says good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy and COP locked on from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yes, COP and Tommy.
Yes.
Hey, look, Gail Rasman come back. Gail, how you doing? We ain't seeing a little bit, you know. Yeah. What we do here is that we trust our callers, our people in the chat. And if you send me a video, we trust that you're going to say, boy, you see here, boy, them just tell the truth. As a matter of fact, let me play this. Let me play this for you. We serious, you know. Let me play this. Brooklyn, where you? Listen to this, Brooklyn. And COP don't get upset with this.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
You know what Brooklyn did to us there, right?
Yeah.
You understand? Ethical. Again.
Yeah,
listen to this. Folks, listen.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station. We're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Gopal Sukram, folks,
and we take that very seriously.
Take that very seriously. The Zoe bill failed to get independent senator support, so it failed. I thought they say it passed. Which one is it?
That one on them PNM send that for you?
You know what? Let me do this. Hold on, Hold on, folks, 1 minute. Okay, hold a minute. Hello? Senator David Nackett, welcome. You're live on WZYE 95.9 FM. How are you? With COP?
I'm good, brother.
And Uncle Tommy. How are you going?
Hi.
So, Senator, we just wanted to get some information regarding the Zozo bill. What happened?
The Zozo bill was not passed.
Okay. So
the independent senators voted with the PNM.
So we
all of them except Courtney McNish.
All of them voted with the PNM.
Except Courtney McNish, she abstained.
Well, she voted with the PNM too then.
No, the Courtney McNish. No, she abstained.
Well, if she abstained, if you abstain, don't you vote with the majority?
What's that?
If you abstain, aren't you voting with the majority if you abstain?
No, he abstained. That means it was not a positive affirmation of what the PNM and the other independent senators agreed with. He abstained. We have to be fair to him as well. You know, I think his presentation, his contribution was in support of the government's intention to have the bill passed. The other independent senators, what they did today, my brother, is take away the possibilities of giving these young men and women in these constituencies that have been plagued with gang violence and gang control. It takes away the possibility of bringing them back into the mainstream of Trinbagonian life. And that's a shame. That's the saddest part of this whole thing. Once again, the PNM have worked against the young people of Trinidad and Tobago. And I think they will not be judged kindly in the annals of history.
But Senator, I think you're being generous, and you may not want to say that. It's the young black people of Trinidad and Tobago. I saying it. You understand? I saying that. Because they have...
Well, when you look at the young people who have suffered under the PNM, it's mostly their own constituency and mostly black people. You are right. You are absolutely correct.
Yeah.
That is the long and short of it. And even more to the point, the long and short of it is that they have once again been denied the chance of a proper, normal life by the PNM.
Yeah, I am very disappointed in the independent senator. So again, the Prime Minister was right. She was absolutely correct. Again, she turned out to be correct. That them is once the person who says, spread the gospel of the PNM all about now, appointed them as independent senators. Right? They have proven to us again and again that it seemed like if they are there to support the PNM.
Every one of them should hang their head in shame. There is absolutely no reason they cannot give this bill a chance. We've stated clearly the arguments. They are aware of it. They were full on in support of what Jamaica has done, which is the same thing, and they've had measurable success. Their only intention was to stymie the efforts of this bill, to stymie the efforts of the Prime Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister, to improve the lives of the young people of Trinidad and Tobago. In constituencies controlled by the PNM, you see the PNM want to maintain control of the mind space of these people. They do not want these people to have a proper life. If these people have a proper life, PNM will be no more. That is just a fact. They are aware of that. And I think this is a bill that continues the pauperization, the ghettoization of these communities, because nothing can happen. There can be no economic progress when you leave the gangs in control of these communities, when you stifle the movement, freedom of movement of these young people. And it's really a shame, really a shame.
And
but life goes on. Life goes. Don't despair.
Yeah,
the Prime Minister is a political. The Prime Minister is a political strategist, and everyone will see. God willing.
Senator, I want to congratulate you on your speech you give. You know you give a good speech, Senator, when the Prime Minister share your speech. you know you hit it out of the park whenever the Prime Minister share your speech. So I want to congratulate you on your speech. It was a splendiferous speech there that you gave. You did an outstanding job, and you really and truly, you took it to them. I want to congratulate you on that.
That is a speech with passion and empathy.
All praise is due to Almighty God. The mistakes were mine. All praise is due to Almighty God. So, we are hoping to change the minds, obviously the preset minds of these independent senators, but it is what it is.
Well, we go dust off and come again. We dusting off and we come in again stronger.
All the time.
Thanks
time.
Thanks a lot, Senator.
You're welcome.
All right, man.
My brother. Take care. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Naketo.
All you realize, COP and Tommy, all you realize something, right? What we do here is that Brooklyn, I hope you're listening to this, eh? Listen to this, Brooklyn. We said we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right? So we get from one person. What's his name? Call back. Paul, call back. Tell COP it's a UNC who send you the message on the bill. Go Paul, send me the message. You see, when we get mixed signals, what we do, we pick up the phone and we call to get the information. You understand? Let me say hello to Brooklyn. Bishop, welcome.
A blessed good evening to you, brothers.
Good evening.
The same to you, Bishop.
Good evening to you, Mackenzie.
Uncle Tommy, good evening.
Same to you, sir.
Mr. COP, good evening to you. And I want to say to you, Professor Wall Street, first of all, I want you to, according to COP, take a 10 for yourself. Let's tell them, put on that video, that is for you. You deserve it. As much as we love people, we must love ourselves. I love the communication that you make with Senator Ackett to get the final word as to what transpired. I wanted, before I start to even talk, let me Lego that for you now. Take a 10 or Lego something for this man. Professor Wall Street, you as a job to, on a job, you will have foreman, you'll have chargeants, you'll have laborer. And I'm telling you, I love that initial that you make, because the bill was for more or less what you call protections of life.
Yeah.
And so be it, according to him, so be it, But what is important, the government of itself, not UNC, the government of themselves have tried to make that a reality for a better Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct.
I want to say congratulations also to the daughter that has won the Queen. And good, right, and good eyes, Mr. COP, because that is one individual you always love. Her music, even though we might have expected that the other song would have played, and she win, but what she said, the lyrics in the song means a lot. I look at something else here. I came in because today I had a meeting that I invited Mr. COP to come, and he never came. But at the same time, everybody pig know it's Saturday, so I couldn't force him more. And most precise because
that is a underblow, man. That is a underblow, man.
with you at all. I the Baptist may going down there with you.
But you supposed to have my number and you supposed to remind me because I'm a busy man too.
Yeah, but nothing. Here the Bible say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Always love yourself first, Mr. COP. Always remember to love yourself first.
Correct.
And yourself includes your family.
Correct.
So you make a mistake, but I want you to take it in cognizance. And I also want to say again to you, Professor Wall Street, that guy who was bringing that video, and Florida, yeah.
No,
you
Brooklyn.
had a misconception.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, sorry.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Now, I used to work on a radio station in Carriacou, Grenada. And before we play even a song, we will censor the song. Or censor the conversation before we, because this man could have felt some big costly on your station and problem.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why you see, sometimes from one man mistake, we have to learn. So as much as COP pardon him, the fact is, brothers, because this is a good station, a great station. And we have to be very mindful because the propaganda machine could undermine any situation to get you all off.
Thank you.
And this will be a sad blow, as even today, not passing that bill.
Thank you, but we're going for the break. Thank you. Thank you, Bishop.
Take it in full. I'll come back later.
Right. Folks, we're going to take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, COP, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget
and when we come back, go ahead, COP.
No, you go ahead, take the break.
When we come back, I have a bone to pick with Tommy. We'll be right back. Don't go.
Leave Uncle Tommy alone, eh?
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga. Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Yeah, Wall Street, before you pick the bone with me, let me give you an applause. I said that for the work you did according to Bishop McCain. Yeah, now you can pick a bone. Now you can pick a bone with me.
Yeah, let me take this call. Caller, welcome.
Thank you very much. Good evening to one and all.
Good evening.
Same to you, my friend.
West, North, and South. 4 points. First one, I want to commend this platform because what I've heard is what I had desired to hear for the longest while. And I heard it tonight. And I just want to commend the panel, Mr. Kunji, Mr. Tommy, Mr. Maichumakian friend. Well done. Well done. Well done. Because if this is the road you are going down, listen, man. They ain't gonna want nothing with all you. Nothing with all you. Can't just run thing because somebody sent it or because somebody say it. And I like how you were able to make a phone call. Make a phone call and hear from a senator, okay, this is what happened or that is what happened. And I believe the senator told you the truth. But we don't want to go in the past. But you got to learn from your past because had you called Ms. Beckles, had you called Dr. Rowley, had you called Mr. Amory Brown the same way when they had their issues, it would have been a little different. That's my first point. Next point is...
Stop being disingenuous. Stop it. Because when they was in office and we call them, they didn't pick up the phone. Senator Nakin and them in office and he pick up the phone.
Okay.
You forget that?
I hear your view.
Did you? No. Did you forget that?
No, I didn't forget that.
So how you gonna make that point? You're being disingenuous.
Okay, if I am wrong, I apologize.
If what? Oh,
but
you mean
I cannot
if you're wrong?
recall.
What you just said? You wrong like 2 O's, not 1 O. You wrong like two O's.
Okay, right.
But I don't really want to make. If your first point is wrong, make your next point. Go ahead. Because your first point already wrong.
If the video and so on that we saw, that is the topic in Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm sure beyond Trinidad and Tobago. And people are calling on the Prime Minister, who is the head of national security, and also calling on Mr. Roger Alexander, who is the man just below her and above the police commissioner, calling on them, say something.
Caller,
I am not doing it. After?
Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
After the commissioner of police, I am not calling on them to say anything because I feel sometimes the public could put a kind of pressure on these people that will cause them to lie. And I am glad. I prefer you don't say nothing than you come and lie to the people.
But you know the commissioner.
I prefer you don't say nothing.
Do you know the commissioner make a statement? Are you aware of that?
Yes.
So
that like a strainer. You're trying to tote water with a strainer.
So what are you saying then? The commissioner made a statement.
What I'm saying is, if this is a matter that requires investigation, obviously, it is commonsensical to have an investigation going on, and you have these people still in the position that they are in. It don't make sense. It don't make dollars. Set aside, do your investigation. At the end thereof, then things flow. Either it go left or it go right. But to come out and talk like that, giving the impression that what I have seen is not all, and it have worked something like Brookie then. You understand? And I am saying that that could never be good. I mean, high places that don't support PNM, that find this. Why this man doing that? It's not the first time. It's not the first time because you read that thing and so on and right? So that was my next point. And the last one, I wouldn't go with the 4. The last one has to do with, you see that move, I find that that's so familiar. How you see that car bend so bad, when the car bends so and crash there so boy, then jump out and then death. And I listen to voices on this same platform who commended them for busting them up and blowing them up and killing them violently. So I'm trying to ask myself, wait now, they are against what happened here now, but they supported what happened there now. Went all along, there are those of us who were calling for due process. Due process, you had an opportunity to take them in alive and charge them and to do whatever else would have been legal for what they did. Running through a roadblock or firing at the police or killing 2 police, whatever. You had the opportunity to deal with them. But when you kill them, what you do? You take away the due process. All right? Thank you very much for giving me that opportunity. I don't ban Brooklyn, eh? Don't ban him, okay?
Thank you. You see, COP? Your mother-in-law was right, you know. And I has no memory. My mother-in-law was 100% right. Remember, give my mother-in-law a round of applause.
I agree with that.
Mother-in-law, take a round of applause. Tommy, you ain't even jumping. You hear the man throwing me under the bus. You ain't even jumping. I just have a bone to pick with you, you know. I ain't forget.
Listen, you can handle story. I don't even have to jump in because you can handle stories well enough.
No, but all the time I don't want to handle my stories by myself. I want you to jump in.
No, you are in charge. You're the man in charge.
No,
You're doing
what you're supposed to do. You part of this program.
But you're doing a good job. You're doing a splendiferous job.
I need more help. I want more help. I want more help.
The man saying he wants his friend help.
Yes, I want
How hard
help.
it is to deny your friend help.
So you time of need.
Wall Street, you didn't miss a beat.
But Tommy, I need your help. I don't want. I want to make no excuses. I want to jump in and defend me, because when you're here, he knows he is now the Lion King. He's the Lion King. He come here and talking that googly gawk. That's why you get 4 PhDs, you know. A PhD in dotishology, a PhD in stupidology, a PhD in nincompoopnology, and a PhD in madology. Come here and talking about, wait, I like how you pick up the phone and you call Senator Naked. When the PNM was in office and you pick up the phone, did he answer the phone?
Never.
Like he forget that conveniently.
Never.
I'm sure nobody on this platform forget that. But him.
But he like the idea how you take up the phone and you call the senator
he like
for
the
information.
Idea. Yeah. He deceitful.
He's making it work for him. He making it work for him when he can have it work for him.
Yes. What Brooklyn? What you calling back for, boy? What you calling? Where you calling for, Brooklyn?
Oh God, Papa.
Yes, where you want?
I hear all kind of stupid talk, right?
About you?
A man who said
about you?
Listen to me. I hear a man who said that I cannot send you all kind of cussing thing. And all kind of
you could have set me up.
What really wrong with them and shoot? Really?
No, you could have set me up, didn't you?
How would I send you?
No, because you ain't look at the whole video either. You ain't look at the video.
Okay. The video have no cursing in it.
No,
right?
There was just an example.
It's not the right scenario.
Yes.
Yes, but listen to me, right, Wall Street? Listen to me. Because I hear Nyron talking about
Brooklyn, stop digging now, man.
Listen, I'm not digging.
You're digging.
Give me a chance. Let me just say what I say.
Go ahead.
Because I never send in a thing of where the car crash. Nobody. I hear you talking about where you see the car crash. I never send in no car crash. I said it's what I get saying that was the beginning. It was wrong. But what I'm saying is, right?
Yeah.
All this and that nonsense, like, wait now, it's perfect people on the program or what? Because, like, nobody never was wrong or something with something that they said or say. Because I hear people talking in connection with it, but especially now, people I never hear the name in the last 2 years, they now come and they talk about bad Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, don't attack the people because they was on it. Don't attack them. You come in to attack. Brooklyn, you should finish goalpost again.
How much times I ever send you anything that, okay, this video was not the right thing to do.
Brooklyn, but we done. Brooklyn, you apologize and we moved on.
Right.
You apologize and we moved on.
Right.
And we accept your apology.
I don't understand all these people talking about bad Brooklyn, bad Brooklyn.
No, don't Brooklyn, don't let that affect you. Right, talker.
Let me take this call. Southwestern, welcome.
A pleasure good night to you, Professor.
Brooklyn, Totten feelings. Southwestern, who you want to talk to? You want to talk to me, COP, or Uncle Tommy? Or all three of us?
Yeah. First I want to tell everybody who listened a pleasant good night. And I had to talk to COP, I had to talk to you, and I had to talk to Uncle Tommy.
All night,
so, yeah, because I wasn't on the show tonight. I buy their time, okay. And I'll pay with the Bitcoin, right?
All right.
So, yeah. So first one, Professor, I see COP have to come now and represent the vulnerable again once more and stand up for them. Because
you would like to do something like that? Would you like to do something like that?
Boss, I talking to Professor. That's why I engage in you, because of my song bias. Professor, and I asked COP to be a president at the vulnerable group, and all who is discharged, and I will join with them.
Yes.
Right. I accept to be the president, and I will join with him as the member. So it will be a two-man committee. Right?
Correct.
He's the president, and I the member.
Correct.
So, you see, the nice thing about it now, because the bill didn't get the support it wanted in the Senate.
Right.
So now those people who are vulnerable are the mercy of the element that they can walk out after 6 and go venture like long time to play mango and go and pick mango and run in the neighbor yard and stay and sit down and talk all over the place, right? And lie here all over the night and relax. We have to represent them people who can free movement. So Uncle Tommy.
Yes.
I'm talking to you now.
Speak to me.
A question, right?
Go ahead.
Now, when we go and pick mango, right? And by the neighbor, and we see the neighbor coming, and we used to run.
Of course.
Right. So, but because why? And we are the neighbor, mango in the possession.
Correct.
So now I want to, if a fella had nothing to do with the police, and the police, he has nothing with the law, and the police coming towards you, and you will stand up and say that, look at here. But I see it on the video, a car speeding, and because it hit that drain, right? They say that everybody is detective, and everybody like Tom and Jerry, and about a Castillo investigation. They see what happened, they see what went on, and they know who you wronged about. You believe that? No, Uncle COP, your question tonight. Why does you have Marsha Walker in her pregnancy stage from the parliament? Eh?
She was asking Almighty God for forgiveness.
Because I thought she didn't know about getting pregnant. The way that woman is, I thought she wanted attention. But if she's pregnant and she get on, so I feel that was an artificial insemination. Good night.
Oui, papa. How you can delay this so hard?
Oui, papa.
How you can say that?
Southwestern ain't easy.
You real mobile language yourself.
COP. Let me pick my bone with Tom, because you think he get away.
I ain't get away. I ain't running.
You think you get away? You ain't get away.
I ain't running.
Well, she know it Uncle Tommy hard. Where do Uncle Tommy that for? Where do hit Uncle Tommy hard though?
All right, I'm going to leave him. I'm going to leave him, man. I'm going to leave you alone.
No, man.
Huh?
Clear your conscience.
Yeah,
I
because
agree.
COP is the president of the sympathetic society, you know.
Uncle Tommy, when a man hit you under the belt, so you're supposed to give him a red card.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
COP is the president. Tommy,
Yes, sir.
at some point in time over the last few days,
Yes, Professor.
you had indicated that we shouldn't say anything PNM, paraphrasing here. You see what happened tonight, Tommy? The evil, wicked, immoral, vile, malicious, nefarious, diabolical, devious, unscrupulous, iniquitous, conniving, vindictive PNM.
Deceitful and arrogant.
Deceitful and arrogant. Didn't want the best for their communities, Tommy.
True.
They didn't want the best for them poor black disadvantaged people. They want them to be continue to rule by the 10%, the minority, as opposed to the majority. That's why, Tommy, I'm picking a bone with you.
Pick a bone, pick a bone.
That's why we have to talk about the PNM. That's why I was people say, well, God, Wall Street, go easy on Tommy. Go even COP, the president of the sympathetic society, was bowling for you. Oh God, Wall Street, go easy on Uncle Tommy now. Go easy now. COP, yeah, it was 2 against 1. And you know in here, 2 is the majority. So I was in the minority. And 2 days later, here comes the PNM. Tommy boy, if I was you, in my quiet time, I will take that back. But anyway.
But a PNM president appoint 9 independent senator. What did she appoint 9 independent senator, or did she appoint 9 PNM? I can't bring independent there again because that wouldn't be independent. 9 biased senators now in the parliament, because there's evidence that the PNM president will hire these people. Will they be loyal? Trinidad and Tobago? What these senators are them being loyal, but I can understand why the vote with the opposition leader to ensure this bill pass. All the wrongdoings in all the PNM constituency, some of the most dangerous place in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the PNM allow those wrongdoings to grow. It is not alleged, it is factual that Penny constituency is the most dangerous constituency in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. All the gangs, and I'm telling the gangs, and I'm not being an earlier, all the gangs and them that grow with all those numbers and them was allowed to grow under the wings of the People's National Movement. Anytime they mash up that, anytime with good governance, those organizations and them mash up, the PNM will no longer have power in those constituencies. They will have no power in those constituencies. And we must ask ourselves, why it is the residents and the so-called good people in the constituency, those speak on camera and those speak out at what taking place in the community? Is it fear or they supporting what taking place? I more believe it is fear. PNM only allow those wrongdoings. All the responsibility was to do what Hansing Narayan Singh doing in Point Up here. Have a secure constituency.
They allow it. Hold on. Mr. Intellectual, go ahead. COP, 1 minute. Go ahead, Mr. Intellectual.
Last night, Pro, Uncle T and COP.
Same to you.
It bothered me to see how wicked people could be.
I agree with you. It bothered me too, boy. It hurt my heart and truth. I ain't gonna lie to all, yeah.
I really believe that these people and them had the constituents at heart, and that they wanted betterment for the communities. What make it worse? The president senators claim to be that they're so independent, right? And them care about so much, they care so much about the society, right? That 14 of them voted against together with the PNM.
Yeah.
So I recognize that what the prime minister was saying, she was correct.
100% correct.
She was on the ball.
Yeah.
And that just proved to me, I don't care about nobody, it proved to me that these people and them have their agenda, that they come to upset the rule of law, to make the place ungovernable. So they're looking for early election. But that's a green donkey they ain't gonna see. If I have anything to say about it, that's a green donkey they ain't going to see. Gordon and all them fellas will be jumping up and hallelujah and all kind of thing to whoever God that is serving.
Nah, God know what I fix. God know what I fix.
And all them UNC activists turned PNM over the last 9 months, they jumping up too.
Yeah.
Yes,
them
some
jumping
of
up
them.
too.
Yes, some of them. They should
No,
be
all of them.
disappointed with themselves.
I listened to some of these people and them debate in the Senate. And it's the most appalling kind of behavior that you could hear from these senators and them. They don't care about the people. Them PNM people and them don't care about the society. All they care about is the pocket, the 500 million that they put in the pocket. That's what they want these people and them for. Keep them in slave condition so that they could have them to do what they want and rip them off. Get them a CPAP work for $69 a day. Right? That's what these people and them want. I hope that these people and them in their constituency, watching what the people and them doing them, and they want to come and say that they're sorry and they're telling them that they didn't listen. They're still not listening. And these people and them who supporting them, I have burn all of them. Them, I have grandchildren coming up in this country, and I want to see my grandchildren prosper, I want to see them have a better future, And I want Gordon and all of them to know that wickedness that they're supporting, God will hold them responsible for that. All of them. And wicked set up PNM and them.
Thank you.
Have a blessed night, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Same to you.
Let's listen to this. Because, listener, all you remember, Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa, independent senators are not independent. They are appointed by the president. All you remember that just the other day? Just the other day, Just the other day. And don't forget this.
Remember to take the gospel of the PNM and to spread it in your homes, your villages, in your offices, and throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago.
That is the president today.
Or they think we'll be playing them thing in joke.
She said 9 of them in parliament.
Yeah, well, listen to this. This is how they voted. Listen.
Mr. Vieira, SC.
No.
Ms. Choate, SC.
No.
Dr. Axe.
No.
Mr. De La Bastide, SC.
No.
Ms. Jones Simmons.
No.
Mr. Lewis.
No.
Dr. Murray.
No.
Mrs. Lalit Etienne.
No.
Mr. McNish.
Abstain.
Mr. President, the results of the division are as follows. 15 senators voted for the bill, 14 senators voted against the bill, and there was one abstention.
Honorable Senators, as a result of the division, 15 members voted for the bill, 14 members voted against the bill, and there was one abstention. The bill has not been approved.
There you have it. Let's listen to the Prime Minister when she talked the other day. Listen to this.
Mr. Kamla Prasad-Bassessa on Monday to find out if she was hopeful the bill for the special zones of operations would get the required support from independent senators, given that the bill needs a 3/5 majority in the Senate on Tuesday. Prime Minister Prasad-Bassessa said of the independent senators, quote, firstly, they are not independent, they are appointed by the president, end quote, as she made reference to the president's past tenure as a minister in a former PNM administration. Prime Minister Prasad-Bassessa further said of the independent senators that, quote, secondly, they will present their usual vapid and shallow contributions and then most likely vote with the PNM in line with their voting history. Who really cares if they support or not? We will move on with our other plans to protect citizens.
Want to hear that? They will present their usual vapid or whatever you want to call it, and shallow contributions, and then most likely vote with the PNM in line with their voting history. Who really cares if they support or not? We will move on with our plans to protect citizens. She said it just the other day. Just the other day. Right? Just the other day, the Prime Minister...
And the Attorney General has some work to do.
Correct.
The Attorney General have to do over that laws, which part the government will have the majority. And to hell with them PNM senators and them.
And you know what, COP? That's how they're going to end up having to do it. That's how, because what happened is that the Prime Minister being very honest and allowing the independent senators to basically make the best decision for Trinidad and Tobago. And they're making the best decision for the PNM. They've been making the best decision for the country.
But that is what they was hired for, They were hired for that, to support the PNM right through.
Let's continue to listen.
End quote. TV6 News also asked the Prime Minister what message she had to any citizens who have concerns about the government's proposed zones of special operations intended to take effect following the end of the state of emergency at the end of this month, January 31st. Prime Minister Prasad-Bassessa said there are many communities that want the extra protection, so the government has no need to beg any community to accept it who doesn't want to. Prime Minister Prasad-Bassessa told TV6 News that, quote, if citizens in any particular area don't want the added protection provided by the government, they are free to let us know. We will remove it, and they can fight it out with the criminals on their own, end quote. During the debate of the bill for the zones of special operations during the first sitting of the House of Representatives for 2026, Port of Spain South MP and former Minister of Policing Keith Scotland raised the concerns about civil liberties.
Here is the thing about Trinidad and Tobago and its communities as opposed to Jamaica. The reality of Trinidad and Tobago is that in our communities, criminal activities intertwined in same spaces where there are law-abiding citizens. How does the law-abiding citizen who will be cordoned off in those areas avoid the stigma, avoid the harsh, dire consequences when they have done nothing wrong?
Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander later said the bill does not seek to marginalize or target any specific community, as he spoke directly to some members of the opposition.
When we look at the phones, there are persons in your constituency, your constituency, your constituency, and your constituency already asking for the zones of operation to be the first place to deploy. And to ensure that we do not have any race attached to that, the Prime Minister's constituency might be the first one.
The bill was passed by the House of Representatives via the government's majority. The Prime Minister told TV6 News that her priority is to protect law-abiding citizens and help those who want to help themselves, and that many people want change in the country, but many of those same people don't want to change. Jewel Brown, TV6 News.
But you know what my question is? Could they have brought that bill and not have to worry about getting the independent senators to vote on it? Because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What could call boy? Let me see something.
But they wouldn't, without the independent senators vote, they wouldn't get the 3/5 majority they needed.
Call this
Can
guy.
you get a simple majority?
Call the white lip fella and ask him why it was so important for them to vote against the bill.
You see, people really
Call
think I'm
Dominic
call
Romaine and ask him why he vote against the bill.
No, I mean calling you. I'm sorry. I don't know calling you. I'm call Shane Mohammed.
All right.
I know calling you.
Well, that's more professional.
I ain't calling you. 9:34 channel. We have a quick question. Dr. Mohammed. I need a question from you. We on air. Huh? Okay. All right. So folks, we have Dr. Shane Mohammed online. How are you, Dr. Shane Mohammed?
Not too bad. What's going on?
So help us here. Well, help me. Because I'm not as bright as you, Dr. Mohammed.
Good night, Dr. Mohammed.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Shane Mohammed.
These days flattery. I don't know what is with people and flattery. Go ahead. Let me hear what's the problem.
I see your quoting them going all over the place. People only quoting Dr. Shane Mohammed. Next thing I hear,
100 and something thousand people have shared that post.
Yeah, don't forget we partner. All right, don't forget we right.
Dr. Mohammed is still and always will be Dr. Mohammed. I feel other people might forget me, but go ahead.
So listen to this, right? My question is this: Did they have to do that bill with a 3/5 majority, and they couldn't do it with a simple majority?
No, because the zones of special operations bill would be a bill that would literally infringe on people's constitutional rights.
Okay.
And in order for it to be able to be effective, it means that it might have been replacing it would have been replacing the state of emergency.
Right.
Because what the state of emergency does is that it puts Trinidad and Tobago in a bad light, so that it prevents external confidence in terms of foreign direct investment, tourism, travel, and all of that. So these zones of special operations would have removed the entire national state of emergency status of the entire country, and it would have contained certain communities and certain activities, and it would have empowered the police and whoever the security forces to conduct their operations within a small parameter that they would have been able to control, and also to weed out whatever the illegalities was existing in those special zones would have been, those areas that would have been yielding. From my conversations, last night I had a conversation with Senator Francis Lewis. And what Senator Francis Lewis was explaining to me is that one of the things that he was recommending is that the Zoso bill was empowering the Prime Minister, not necessarily this Prime Minister, but future Prime Ministers, with a level of authority that could have led to a level of abuse. Now, I take that and I understand where he's coming from. And he also wanted the Zosos to have a termination clause where they would have expired after 3 years, to be able to come back again to Parliament and ask for an extension. I know that the Prime Minister said that there were concessions, amendments that she was going to be willing to take on.
It seems as though those amendments didn't meet the threshold for the independent, well, those senators, the 9 senators, and they all went in a different direction, which I think is very unfortunate because, quite frankly, I think we should have given these OSOs. I think both sides, I'll say this, I think these OSOs is a good thing. I think the concept of these OSOs have proven to work magic and work very well in the Jamaican context. Do I think that ZOSOs is needed in Trinidad and Tobago given our economics and our sociology? Yes, 100%. Do I think it was a good piece of initiative and innovative thinking in governance? Yes, I do think so, 100%. Do I think that there should have been a level of conceding, so to speak, for the lack of a better word, on the part of the government, depending on what the concessions were, in order for these ZOSOs to go forward? Yes. I cannot tell you because I was not following the entire thing in entirety, but I didn't expect the bill to fail, to be quite honest with you. I would have thought at least 4 persons would have voted with the government to give these also some kind of to test it first to see before we throw it out. But I know that our politics in Trinidad and Tobago is so toxic that we throw out maturity and we throw out rational thinking. And it's disappointing to know that these also could not have, so the bill could not have passed. I would say that the bill should be retabled to Parliament with some amendments, and there should be some concessions, and we should allow these also to go forward again.
That could happen. So that could happen.
I think it can. It doesn't just fail, and you could retable it. It could lapse for a period of time. In that regard, then I would say that the government needs to come back to the table and extend the state of emergency.
So
one has to give. There has to be a measure in place, right? We have to do something. We need to do something drastic. So, if it is that the government needs to let the bill lapse for, I don't know, the process allows it to. Does not allow it to be retabled immediately. I mean, they could go back to the drawing board and come back with certain amendments that probably meets the threshold of those that are required. But this is where, unfortunately, and I guess that's how our constitution was created, that we need to have checks and balances across the board, regardless of government. But I will say this. I think they should go back to the drawing board and there should be concessions made and it should be brought before the parliament again as soon as possible.
So, Dr. Shane, this is not you, this is me. So, in my estimation, it appears that the PNM using the race issue, it somehow worked.
No, I don't think the PNM, I would not give the credit to the PNM, No, I don't want to give...
Using the race issue.
No, I don't even want to give the PNM that credit of the race issue because for the most part, I think Trinidadians understand that this also was something that is important because it was a measure. It was out of the box. It was for the first time that government has brought something that is different rather than doing the same things over and over and over. But at the end of the day, we have to recognize, and we must recognize that, having a 3/5 majority in the House of Representatives still has a safeguard in the Senate that one has to be able to work the politics in order to get what you want. It's unfortunate that, it did nothing that I don't know if there were concessions. I will have to go back and check. But if there were concessions, as the Prime Minister said there would, it's unfortunate that none of the concessions that were provided, because I could tell you at this point I don't know if it was, but if there were concessions that were made and they were not met because I know that there was going to be some level of amendments to be provided, and none of those amendments could have been even met at a middle line. It's unfortunate. Because we need to do something. Now we have to, what I am thinking now is that we now have to go back and consider whether we want to extend the state of emergency. That's the whole process.
I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you, what's next?
I would say we should go back and extend the state of emergency for 3 months. And in that 3 months, meet with stakeholders in terms of the parliamentary stakeholders, meet with the independent senators, revisit what their thoughts were on it, and take it from there. But the fact of the matter is, regardless of what I think at this stage, the ZOSO should come back. We should not just drop the ball on ZOSO. We should go again. And when I say we should go again, I mean that the representatives of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, the government that represents the people of Trinidad and Tobago, should do it again and should come back to the drawing board and see what can be done in a bipartisan way with the independents specifically, because it makes no sense at this stage if the government, if the opposition is going to be hard-headed about it. But I don't care about race. If we sit down in this country and continue talking about race, then we are hypocrites to ourselves. We are conveniently racist.
But then
we are
that's what
racist.
The PNM is a hypocritical party.
Right? We cannot call race when it's convenient. So we call race when it's crime. We call race when it's law. We call race when it's politics. But for everything else, we big and happy. And then we forgot that there's a PNM prime minister that called for the dollarization of the nation. What utter rubbish. So my thing is, do it again.
Dr. Mohammed,
and you can feel free to quote me on that. Do it again. Go again. Don't let it.
I support that. I support that, Dr. Shane Mohammed. I now say that the Attorney General has some work to do. The Attorney General need to go and do some work and bring back this bill over here, which them will have the majority.
Need to bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back.
We need to bring it back. We need to bring it back. If there were, I mean, they're brilliant minds. Let's be fair, right? They're not stupid minds and legal minds, stupid legal minds on the independent bench. And I say independent bench because I'm required to be professional about it. But on the independent bench, they are bright, brilliant, they are bright legal minds. For once and for all, if we want this bill to pass, let's go back to the drawing board. Let's see what it is they were suggesting and how much of it we could concede to, and then let's go again. The country needs it. We are not in a place where we could just simply say, okay, that is it. And the PNM going to run up and down and be a victory. And all of the PNM masses are going to be up in, this is a victory for the PNM. This is not a victory for anybody. This just says how dumb we could be as a people.
Shane, it's always a pleasure, man. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Take care.
Thank you, Dr. Shane.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Have a good night, Dr. Shane. Bring back that bill, man.
Bring back.
Bring it
Bring
back.
the old time days.
But national security.
Hold on, folks. Put your closing comments in the chat and your closing quotes and send your closing voice.
The national security still have the responsibility to have police and army and them over there 24 hours a day, you know, patrolling there, you know.
Yeah.
And make sure those things happen. But you post a video 2.5 hours ago, you know, 4.5 hours ago. I think you should play that video too, you know.
Which one? Which one is that?
The one with oh God, I had it here just now.
Which one?
I'll remember it wise out Western to bring anybody. With Kenali and with Kenali.
All right, I'll go play. Yeah. So Western, go ahead.
Yeah, CFP. CFP, remember Faris, remind Uncle Tommy and Professor, is Faris Arawi know how much gang, how much member, and where it is, you know.
He know them by name, by address, by location, affiliation, destination. And 10 years they do nothing about it. It grows.
Right? Yeah, right? And then McDonald Jacob really ran act when he didn't get the little Kobo sweater as acting commissioner. He know where it is and where they are. But you see now, the PNM tell themselves, when this bill get defeated for Monday, please God, they'll bring out the people on the street and they'll have they could protest and make the government look bad. But the nice thing about it, Penny and them, when they bring out the people, I want them to know that the answer the question, if she family get $35 million in contract. But you know what you forget to tell Uncle Tommy and Professor COP that Christine Kangalu Garcia, that's she name, and Garcia, check the family tree, who it related to in the Rowley clan. So it's not only the gospel and the PNM, and she was from the PNM, born of a PNM, and is blood the PNM brother. She related to the executive of the last regime. Have a good night.
Thank you. Let me take this call. Joel, welcome. Joel, welcome.
Hello.
Good night. Joel,
Yeah.
welcome.
So why it is every time the government can't get away, we always have to say, well, they should do this and they should do that, take the support. Right? At the end of the day, so the government always had to bow to somebody or some people for them to get something done. At the end of the day, the reason why the Attorney General, people get misled, is why the Attorney General put the bill as a special majority. He didn't bound to do that, and he did say that
No,
in
as a
the
3/5 majority. I mean, as a 3/5 majority.
in the winding up, he did say we could have do like the PNM and remove the 3/5 majority, what them did in the last 10 years when they wanted some bills to pass and it needed a 3/5 majority or a special majority. We could have removed that and we could have just bring it as a simple majority and pass the bill. But because we wanted constitutional protection and they wanted oversight and all these things, they say to bring it as a 3/5 majority. But he did say he could have just leave it as a simple majority and they could have passed the bill. Right?
Yeah.
And based on my observation at the debate in the past how much days, people was in the feelings, right? People didn't like what the Prime Minister say about them as independent senators. They didn't like what the Prime Minister say. And they did indicate that when they was given a contribution, they did refer to the statement she make, and they didn't like it. And they decided, here what's going on. I don't like it. And if all you don't want to concede to us in the sense of amendments to the bill, well, then we go just vote against the bill and all they wouldn't get to implement this measure that all they want to implement, right? And that is what went on there, right? I am saying don't bring back the bill. You have other measures that you have to implement to fight crime. You have a manifesto, you have certain policies that you have proven cabinet. Go and implement your measures on them and fight crime. And at the end of the day, they don't need a Zozo to implement Joint Patrol. Joint Patrol have been going on for the longest while. Or the Commissioner of Police, call the National Security Council. Ask the Commissioner here what's going on. What is it the statistics you have about the crime, the different spots that have the highest crime rates? And I want, as of tomorrow morning or tomorrow night, I want joint patrols in these areas and intelligence that exercises in these areas. That is all. You don't need a bill to do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Folks, take a listen to this. This is another. This where you're talking about COP, right?
Yeah.
COP. This one?
Yeah.
I just have so much of these things, I just forget to know COP, to be honest with you. Take a listen to this.
Foster does not know if he is comings or going. An editorial by Ken Ollie. New police corruption probe likely. Foster does not know if he is comings or going. An editorial by Ken Ollie. The Police Anti-Corruption Investigation Bureau, ACIB, is expected to crank up a new investigation into million-dollar contracts issued to companies linked to PNM Senator Foster Cummings. No decision has been taken, according to well-placed sources, but there is a likelihood that a fresh extensive probe could soon be launched. Previous investigation did not lead to prosecutions. An ACIB investigation into Cummings-linked companies Clydon, Pikel, and Rivulet Investments was undertaken between 2019 and 2022, but did not lead to any prosecutions. There have since been new reports with respect to these companies receiving hefty contracts, primarily from Housing Development Corporation, HDC, Urban Development Corporation of Trinidad and Tobago, and CPEP. The total worth of these agreements has been estimated at around $500 million. Allegations of improper procurement. Government officials have alleged that some contracts were issued without proper procurement procedures or no tendering. There are also claims that verbal agreements were later ratified with written contracts. Further, there is a contention that there were circular endorsements among family-owned companies. Pikel, $300 million over 10 years. One allegation is that Pikel collected some $300 million in HDC payments over 10 years, with some $2.5 million in monthly billings, with no public tenders. The company is said to have secured a $15.6 million contract for maintenance just ahead of the April 28, 2025 general election. Clydon, $47 million in contracts. Clydon reportedly received HDC and Yudcot contracts totaling more than $47 million. Among those were deals valued at $20 million, $8.2 million, and $3.85 million for grass cutting and waste disposal at 3 housing projects. Pikel, according to police reports, received 5 contract extensions from HDC totaling $13.2 million. The services were mainly waste removal. Rivulet Investments, $15.6 million without bidding. Rivulet Investments is alleged to have received contracts worth $15.6 million without a bidding process. It is claimed that a verbal agreement was later formalized. The deals, issued by the HDC, were for waste disposal and garbage collection. Some contracts were allegedly extended mere days before the general election. There are no cabinet notes with respect to these agreements. Family connections. Principal officers of all the companies are Cummings' close family members, including his wife Juliet and daughter Abiola, or friends, according to informed sources. Cummings, who has not spoken lately on the issue despite media inquiries, had previously denied wrongdoing. Renewed police interest. Sources said there is currently access to significantly more relevant information than when the ACIB conducted the previous probe. The renewed police interest follows political and media scrutiny, some of which are accompanied by revealing documents. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar has stressed that all reports of corruption will be turned over to the police service. HDC Chairman Firas Khan alleged that there were rewards to friends and financiers of the PNM administration. Public calls for action. There have been public calls for police action after disclosures of corruption and waste with public money during the decade of the PNM regime. The PNM has not commented on the issue. Cummings, a former frontline government minister and senior PNM official, is currently an opposition senator. The ACIB reports administratively to the Office of the Attorney General. The Bureau receives reports from the Commissioner of Police, government agencies, and members of the public.
But you know, I am starting to ask myself, COP and Tommy, when are some hairs going to roll? When are some people going to be in silver bracelets?
Especially when we hear in these kind of stories coming out.
I hearing all these things going on, and it's about time that somebody end up in a silver bracelet. Somebody. But let me take this last voice note here.
Don't be offended. Don't be offended. As I check back in my...
Let me take this phone. Caller, Marabella, welcome. Marabella.
Yeah, good afternoon. Tommy, COP.
Good afternoon.
Good evening to you, brother.
Evening.
Which part of Marabella are you calling from? Which part of Marabella are you calling from?
I'm on the main road side, but the other side.
All right. My side.
So I've often been called a conspiracy theorist. So now I'm wondering, right, if this killing of these young people was done by PNM affiliates to curb the decision of people in the parliament, Understand? So you have to wonder sometimes, we have to wonder how deep the PNM have infiltrated society and the minds of people to get them to think and move in a certain way. So when Brian Myron say there was the massa, you understand? He was probably right. But we have to look on the other side of it now. Kamla Prasad Bisesa have exposed the PNM ultimately by trying to give the country and the parliament a fair hearing and in the judgments. And by the way, she knows very well that the senators was going to vote with the PNM and that these people were PNM to the core. And now she have exposed how deep the PNM is in our society and in the parliament and in the presidentship and all the offices. Up till last night, I was having a discussion with somebody, and many offices and ministries and things that when we feel we have a new government in power and we're going to get things changed immediately, the PNM infiltrators and appointees and people they put in there have been making stumbling blocks so the country cannot move forward. You understand what I say?
Yeah, we are at the top of the hour. We have to go for the break. Thanks a lot.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, man.
Thank you for the call.
Marabella people always have it right.
Shelf. When the issue came up with Dr. Rowley, you never call him, sir. Never. Never. Okay? When the issue came up with Mr. Amory Brown with the posting, Gordon. Sir.
Stop, Gordon.
Not like.
Stop, Gordon.
I'm gonna.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, don't forget, folks, you listen to us, subscribe to WZYE TV on YouTube. 49% of you who are listening to us have not subscribed. 49%. We want to get that down to about 25%. All right? We want to go from 49% not subscribed to 25%. So do your WZYE civic duty.
Like always PNM or always them PNM and them or that I want to support you.
Most of them support them. We full 100 TOP.
And they're subscriber?
They go subscribe now. And just imagine.
4 years now?
You see that PNM fella who just talked that googly gog there? With his 4 PhDs in all them ologies, dotishology, stupidology, foolishology, madology, and nincompoopology. Right? And I'd get 2 more for him. 2 more. Because 4 is not enough for me. I think he had to get half a dozen. Half a dozen. Yeah. You know the other calypso. He said his wife does 2 things by the dozens. You ever hear that calypso?
He wireless do things while he doesn't.
Yeah, Tommy, you never hear that calypso.
Double
His
and
wife does 2
twine.
things by the dozens.
Yeah, she doesn't do this, she doesn't do that.
Yeah, she doesn't cook, she doesn't wash. That's all I got for her. He does
Is that some good double and twine song, eh?
Yeah, he does do things by the dozen. Right? He always come here, he doesn't lie.
Yeah, he doesn't be honest.
Yeah, he doesn't be honest. He doesn't talk the truth. He does do
He's
things by
dishonest.
the dozen. Guys, yeah, he does use it very well. He doesn't. Yeah? He doesn't lie.
God does be trying to interfere with your brain. I can put my neck and I block you to interfere with you.
No, you don't interfere. And Tommy, look your partner. Just Sarah.
Yeah.
Something supposed to happen soon, Tommy. When? What was the date again?
I stopped keeping track of them dates.
Oh, okay. Nothing come true yet. Tommy, COP, we have a fella here named Just Sarah, right? From Florida. And by the game credit, yeah? If it's one thing, Just Sarah, I want to give you credit. You have been 100% correct, and the things that you have predicted have not come true. So we know that you are very consistent in your predictions.
It's a little.
You're kind of upset with that person who has consistent behavior. He consistently predict things that doesn't come true. So,
You're right.
Yeah,
I consistently get it wrong.
Greg,
I consistently get it wrong.
Yeah. So you can't be upset with the man for that.
No.
Yeah, consistency, man. Yeah, consistency. Anyway, my closing comment. Folks, put your closing comment in the chat. And COP and Tommy, have once Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph ever put a closing positive quote, Tommy? I'm asking. I don't remember.
I had a jog my memory.
Nah, you gave positive quote already, man.
COP, what are you talking about?
When? Yeah, you gave positive. I don't remember that.
When?
What you gonna do tonight? Watch listen on tonight, woman.
You gonna put one tonight?
Yes.
You mean you're gonna ask his son for one?
To type in favor.
I say not that. We ain't going there. I'm not going there. I say not that. You're on your own with that.
Nah, God don't understand it, man. He's a good fella.
You understand? All right. Let me get my closing quote here. I want to give this closing quote here, man. Let me get this one from here. This one here.
Don't argue with donkeys. The donkey said to the tiger, "The grass is blue." The tiger replied, "No, the grass is green." The discussion heated up, and the two decided to go to the lion, the king of the jungle. Already before reaching the forest where the lion was sitting on his throne, the donkey began to shout, "His Highness, is it true that the grass is blue?" The lion replied, "True, the grass is blue." The donkey hurried and continued, "The tiger disagrees with me and contradicts and annoys me. Please punish him." The king then declared, "The tiger will be punished with 5 years of silence." The donkey jumped cheerfully and went on his way, content and repeating, "The grass is blue." The tiger accepted his punishment, but he asked the lion, "Your Majesty, why have you punished me?" "After all, the grass is green." The lion replied, "In fact, the grass is green." The tiger asked, "So why are you punishing me?" The lion replied, "That has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is not possible for a brave and intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with a donkey, and on top of that, come and bother me with that question. The worst waste of time is arguing with the fool and fanatic who does not care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusions. Never waste time on arguments that don't make sense. There are people who, no matter how much evidence and evidence we present to them, are not in the capacity to understand, and others are blinded by ego, hatred, and resentment. And all they want is to be right, even if they are not. When ignorance screams, intelligence is silent. Your peace and quietness are worth more. You probably won't see us again, so don't forget to hit the follow button and be a part of us.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Tommy, go ahead.
Helen Keller wrote, "A happy life consists not in the absence, but in the mastery of hardships." Like I always say, you the man in the mirror. You must become that change that you want to see. However, if you're looking at the mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. Who's in the cold, come into the warmth. Who's in the heat, cool down. But all in all, just be your best self. We'll see each other on Thursday night, God willing. Till then, good night.
Thank you. This is COP Susan coming.
You're welcome.
It's about Mondays, but they always feel.
You can't replace a dad. Not with money, not with a new man, not with a title. You just can't. The world treats dads like they're disposable, like we only matter when something's broken or unpaid. But kids know the truth. They know the sound of their father's footsteps, the way his voice feels safe in a storm. You can't replace presence. You can't replace protection. You can't replace the love that shows up even when it hurts. When a father loves, he gives everything, even the parts of himself that nobody ever sees. People think dads are supposed to be tough, but real strength is breaking quietly just to keep your family whole. A dad will walk through hell with a smile if it means his kids never have to see the fire. You can buy gifts, you can build walls, you can move on. But you can't replace a dad. Not now, not ever. If you agree with me, drop "I love my dad" in the comments. You can't replace.
There you have it. That's COP Susan coming. Thank you, COP. I'm gonna see if I have anything here in WhatsApp. Okay, let me see. I see Anderson try to call there. Hey, look, COP partner there too, yeah? COP next partner call. All the COP have plenty partner, you know. All they run Miss Atlanta, right? COP you and Tommy.
We run Miss Atlanta now. Me run Miss Atlanta.
Okay. All right. Anthony Ford says, "Bless everyone. Stay safe. Bye." Patricia Pancho says, "Have a safe and blessed night."
Patricia, you too and your family have a good night.
Yeah. Tommy Mohammed says, "My closing comment is the same. Is somehow we still have to get the crime rate down and other methods have to be tried."
And good night to you, Tommy Mohammed, and your family. Have a safe and blessed night.
Tommy Mohammed say, "Okay. So the gospel of the PNM is in the homes and these homes is in the constituency that have the most criminals and crime."
PNM create that.
Oh, let me read something what Greg say here. Jasara says, "What you all to do is trying to heal the country. Days for political parties dead. Jashara laws takes out evil and corrupt government." Greg, you're absolutely correct. That's why they took out the PNM. Greg, let me read what Greg says. Greg, you're good enough. I'm telling you, Greg.
You good too.
Yeah, Greg, that is the best thing you have said since you've been on this program. That's serious.
It work
Listen to
against
this.
him.
Yeah, no, I had to get Greg. That is what you want to do is trying to the country days for political party is dead. Just Sarah laws takes out evil and corrupt government. That was George. That was Greg right. I didn't write it.
That's exactly why the PNM not there.
That's exactly. Greg, you know what?
I think I should give him an applaud for that.
Yeah. Greg, you know what? You use the first. You use the first in a round of applause. You get in this, Greg. Take this. You get a round of applause for speaking truth to power. Truth. And listen, we always speak the truth here, and we have an ad that tells you we speak the truth to power. Greg, congratulations. COP, who we going out with?
We're going out with the winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
With the winner. And good night to you. What's your name? Tamika Daciel. Good night to you and your family.
Yes.
Mommy, you write a great song. That's going to take off.
You know, I upset because Angela ain't called me. I'm serious.
Nah, she busy. She has some serious things to do, and she's not around.
All right.
She has no access to the internet.
Okay. No. Don't make no excuse for she. Walk on the right side.
She's a supporter, so I don't make excuse.
Don't make no excuse for Angela. Angela can hold she own corner.
All about in Calypso armor.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, COP, you and Tommy. Only put the light out there, boy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, man. Folks, see you on Thursday.
No, I know good music when I hear good music, you know.
COP, no joke, you know. You and Tommy, you always on that quickly, you know. No joke, you know.
Yeah, because it was a super.
You bring good music to WZYE, and we just recognize it.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right, folks. We are out of here. We're going out with Tamika Darius, Carnival Hypocrisy. Later. Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
Good night, guys.
I was asked by some people to sing Akaiso for Trinbego, cause they say that I am the people's voice. They say, girl, you are the voice of the people. You want to sing about the struggle. So right now, girl, you don't have a choice. And they say we need somebody to be the voice for we. To raise all the injustices that we face daily. I say who me, they say yes, but then I had to tell them no. Cause other than carnival time, all you just have no use for calypso. All you just can't wait for carnival to done. As Ash Wednesday reach, all you just rest me down. So don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. Each day as you pick up the paper, it's another murder. Trinbego lose and next son or daughter. Don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. After Sunday night I did the mash crash show. All you just have no use for calypso. Now that the competition done, it's kicking my ass and it's have to run. So when criminals making you cry and you don't hear my voice, you should know why. Trinbego is all you have it so. Cause all you really have no love for calypso. That's the truth and all you know. Trinbegonians have no love for calypso. They tell me don't study it, don't let it bother me. Them set of music here temporarily, but like it's a temporary permanency. Cause since they reach here, boy, they leave us yet. And this 5-star treatment they just get, while all I get is neglect. And while we feed we youth with Beyonce, and more. Calypso, Rose, Mighty Sparrow, and Lord Nelson, they dying slow. They tell me still sing. I say, why? You know you don't really like me, so don't pretend. And when you get in your problem, call reggae and dance hall, and you stay your friend and them. I know you can't wait for carnival to done, for Ash Wednesday to reach, so you can rest me down. So don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. When politicians keep using me, then discarding me, cause for them it's all about party before country. Don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. When not even in the Kaiso tent you will go, now make me know you have no love for Calypso. Cause as soon as the season done, in Marasa, that's have to run. So when politicians keep feeding you lies, and you don't hear my voice, you should know why. Trinbe boys have it so, cause all you really have no love for Calypso. That's the truth and all you know. Trinbe boys have no love for Calypso. I'm that bastard child who you really don't care for, the one you turn your back on and close the door. I'm the one who you push aside, while the others who really care about you, you feed them and give them the clothes off your back too. And you speak about them with pride, then in your darkest days, you want to call me and say you need me, begging me, please, child, come. I say for what and why when you allow them to abuse me daily? So where are all of them now who you constantly place in front of me? I know you can't wait for carnival to done, so Ash Wednesday could reach and you could rest me down. So don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. When our women don't feel safe anymore, they don't feel secure, cause it's like against them some men declare war. Don't call me, call reggae rap or dance hall. When gunman in she hole is the seed you sow, that make me know you have no love for Calypso. Cause as soon as carnival done, it's kicking the ass and it's have to run. So when they not ditch a woman body lie, and you don't hear my voice, you should know why. Trinbe boys, all you have it so, cause all you really have no love for Calypso. That's the truth and all you know. Trinbe boys have no love for Calypso.